What's up? What's up? Can you guys hear me? I got some interference or something. What the hell? Can you guys hear me? Test, test, test. Something's something's going on with this. What's wrong with this thing? Can you guys hear me? I can hear some interference or something. Let's see if I can hear it on here. I hear something. Let me try to figure this out. What's up, everybody? There's always some crap, bro. I swear to God. What the heck is going on? We traveling today. Something is. What the heck is going on? Can you guys hear that? Jesus Christ. What's going on, everybody? There's a weird sound coming from my earphones. It's going to bother me. Oh, no. Where's that sound coming from, bro? Can you guys hear anything? Or is it just me? Oh, man, I'm bothered. Every time I travel, something happens. Can't figure it out. What the heck is going on? That's not it. Yo. What in the world is going on? I'm struggling today, everybody. I can't figure out what's wrong. Well, happy everybody's here. It's today Thursday. Oh, it's freaking me out. There's a weird sound. I don't know where it's coming from. Something is making this weird sound. Well, that's how live streaming goes, man. It's always something. Always something, man. Anyway, we got some stuff. Craig posted some stuff. Bo Nickel posted some stuff. Struggling today, man. This is how you know it's not AI. Struggling, bro. Struggling. Let me know if you guys can hear that audio, because it sounds like interference or something. What in the world could that possibly be? Man, nothing's working. It's going to be a rough live stream. Let me turn the audio down a little bit. Maybe you guys can hear. Yeah, no clue. Yeah, what the hell is going on? It's one of those days. I'll figure it out by tomorrow, probably. Yeah, we've got a lot going on, man. People texting me too. Christmas time. Actually, it's Hanukkah time right now. It's not Christmas time. If you guys, you guys are always welcome to donate to the channel. Otherwise, we're giving our money to MUSH for the Master's Program, Martial Arts for Social Transformations, Equity, and Rights. Rights. I said it right. Oh my God, I said it. The Master's Program. So I'll put the link in the description if you guys want to check it out, because you guys don't trust us. You think we're going to scam you. I ain't scammed you motherfuckers out of nothing, bro. Any money goes back to the channel or it's been going to charity. And that's all we've been doing. And I'll put the link there so because you guys don't trust me or Mush with your funds. So it is going to a 3015C, a charity, nonprofit. So if you guys like to donate, go ahead. I need to send some money too while I'm over here making fun of you people. I gotta figure out this audio. It's killing me, man. Jimmy Jam, can you hear a weird sound in the audio over there? Somebody sent me something. Oh, can you hear weird audio, like interference or something? Let me know, Jimmy Jam, aka Jimmy Josiah. Bruh. Little hiss. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. Yeah, I got a little hit. I got a big hiss on me. Yeah, I don't know where it's coming from though. No clue. Of course, look, I got my Santa hat on. I'm on the North Pole, bro. Come on. You know I'm in the North Pole. I'm not in the shower. Why would I have electrical equipment in the shower? Yeah, I have no idea where that audio is coming from. It's always something, bro. I'll try to figure that out. Otherwise, scrape the live stream. We'll keep live streaming. We'll just have bad audio today. Where the hell is this audio coming from? I don't know what the hell's going on, bro. Output, input, everything sounds terrible today. Are we still live streaming? Okay, I guess we're still working. Bro, I have no clue. No clue. I never had this happen. It's not annoying for anyone. Well, I can hear everything. It's annoying me. That's some torture right there. That drives someone crazy. I just can't figure out what the heck is doing that. Why are you wearing headphones in the first place? It's an audio setup. So you see there's a microphone. So when I play videos off the computer, there's not double echo. If I had the audio from the computer blasting at me and audio from here, you guys gonna hear a double echo. So to keep the audio separate, and Jimmy Jam, I need you just to stop. I need you to stop today, bro. I got the white noise in my ear. I got Jimmy Jam. I need you to stop, Jimmy Jam. I just need you to stop, Jimmy Jam. Please. I need you to stop, Jimmy Jam. Well, I still hear the white noise. It don't matter. I still hear it. I do, because my earphone's a little bit higher. Balea, what's up? You plead the fifth, Balea? Balea, what's the new drama, Balea? Balea can't ever share the info. Can't share none of the good info. Balea, what would it take for you to go nuclear? If Who's Number One or somebody fired you, Flow Grappling fired you, would you go nuclear? Look, I got all the things up now. I want to know what it would take Balea to go nuclear over here. Oh, what the hell's going on? All my technology want to fail me now. Balea pleads the fifth. He plead the fifth. Balea smart, bro. Balea say he about his money. Balea about his money, bro. He ain't gonna let nobody mess that money up. Something's causing interference. But we respect that, Balea. We respect that. You trying? All right. I think Craig did post some new stuff. We'll keep you guys updated on the Isaac situation. Some of those accusations, snakes in the yeah, it was always snakes. Yeah, there's always some snake. Yeah, there's definitely snakes in the grass. He's a nice guy, Jimmy Jam. Jimmy Jam. Yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. Some of the accusations are pretty wild. I believe them. I believe all those accusations. I believe them. Hide the women and hide the children. Has there been news about him? We're trying to keep you updated, Jimmy Jam. I don't know if you were here yesterday. Nothing I've seen. I think the only thing that possibly could be verified is that he is in Thailand with someone else also in Thailand who's also running away from a bad situation. Apparently, you need to run to Thailand. That's if it goes down, get to Thailand, everybody. Hope he's okay. We worry about you, Jimmy Jam. I've come to learn that because you got a good leg lock doesn't mean you're a good person. That is true. Usually it's the opposite. If you got a good leg lock, usually you're a bad person. I've noticed that correlation, but what do I know? Yeah, some of the accusations. Be back soon. Okay, Balea, go make that money. Some of the accusations are pretty. Jimmy Jam does remind me of Josiah a little bit. He does look like some of his grapplers a little too much. I tell you guys to watch people's behavior. Even Balea know everything. He said just because somebody good at leg locks doesn't mean they're a good person. I need you people to understand that. No, I'm gonna make you go back and watch the episode from yesterday. You go back and watch the episode from yesterday, Jimmy Jam. You want to hear me? You want to hear you say what you heard? You just go to Reddit. Just go to Reddit. You want me to give you the link to Reddit? BJJ Drama. Go to our BJJ Drama. There you go. If Sonny's OF is accurate, once you get to Thailand, you switch teams. Uh-oh. Well, she got high testosterone. That testosterone higher than ours. Her testosterone definitely higher than Jimmy Jam's for sure. Her testosterone higher than Jimmy Jam's testosterone. I don't know. I'm not gonna trust him with. I ain't gonna trust him around nobody. You can't trust these people around anybody. Is he still a nice guy? I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna just say no. He's not a nice guy. Most of these guys aren't nice guys. I'm not. I'm not nice either. I be putting up with some of these characters though. I am nice. I gotta put up with Jimmy Jam. I gotta put up with Josiah. I gotta put up with these other crazy people, these gooners. I am nice. Cause your favorite grapplers wouldn't be on here live streaming with you people. They don't live stream. They don't like you guys. But I'll sit here and stream to you guys for 3 hours a day. I am a Saint Alec over here. Santa Claus. Saint Nick, Saint Alec. Saint Nick and Saint Alec today. Yeah, we'll check over Craig. I think Craig has some stories. I'm gonna push Jimmy Jam to go check out our BJJ Reddit, BJJ Drama, whatever it's called. I'm still trying to figure out why this audio is bad. Nothing's making sense. I think everybody's nice. Yeah, you do, Jimmy Jam. might be the cord or something. Can you guys hear me? Especially Grippo. Especially Grippo. Ole, ole, ole. Grippo, bro. You guys love Grippo. No, Jimmy Jam says he likes somebody else. Who is it that you like, Jimmy Jam? Jimmy Jam said he like women's. And he don't like men's no more. Ryan Hall, yeah, I like Ryan Hall too. No Diddy. Is that it? Is that did I fix it? Oh, I turned the button wrong. Jimmy Jam said he a virgin. That's too much information, Jimmy Jam. Can you guys hear that audio now? Look, did I fix it? Oh my God. There we go. I hit the wrong button. You know, I was traveling. Somebody hit the button on there. Oh my God, I was being tortured over here. Don't worry, Jimmy Jam. We're going to send you to Houston. Jimmy Jam, do you want to go to Houston, Texas? We're gonna fix you up. We're gonna straighten up you and Danny Chopper. Danny Chopper, where you at, Danny Chopper? Danny Chopper only comes onto the live stream when I say his name. You gotta say Danny Chopper, Danny Chopper, Danny Chopper. He'll appear. Wheel of Fortune. We're gonna send you down. We're sending you down to Danny Chopper. Danny Chopper. There's Danny Chopper. See, I told you guys. That's my man, Danny Chopper, right there. That's my man, Danny Chopper, right there. Danny Chopper. Danny Chopper. I told you guys. That's Danny Chopper right there, man. That's Danny Chopper. He said, I'm about to be driving to Maryland soon. All right. We're going to send you down to Mush. You going to high noon? You going to do some judo at high noon? Okay. Go train with Mush, bro. I knew Danny Chopper. See, look at my man Danny Chopper, bro. You say Danny Chopper 3 times, he can pop up. Or you mention a thick blonde girl, he gonna also show up. You mention OnlyFans, Dorothy Slipper show up. You mention Cuba, LO Snap show up. You mention judo, Mush show up. You mention any drama, Balea show up. Now Balea can't say nothing. He plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. I love this live stream. You motherfuckers keep life interesting. Even Jimmy Jam. Even Jimmy Josiah over here. He keep it interesting. I'm just going to pick up my cousin. Then we getting back to PA. Getting ready for Brooklyn this weekend. What's going on in Brooklyn? Uh-oh. Stay safe, Danny Chopper. Danny Chopper be going places. I'm also in PA. Well, you probably won't be where I'll be this weekend. Like I said, we got a couple stories, but we got to ease into it. I don't got no tea today. I do have some. What do I got today? Shout out to Sinway. Got the Royal Dansk. Just so you guys know, this was not made in India. Where did it say that? Get out of here, chat. Let's see. Made in product of Denmark. See? There we go. Not India. Yeah. Jimmy Jam says, are there a lot of beautiful women in Houston, Texas? Listen, you're going to find out. You're going to find out. We're going to send you to Houston. We might need to do an episode. I'm not sure. Scared Straight or something. It's going to be me and LO Snap, and we're going to be straightening out Danny Chopper and Jimmy Jam. Don't worry, Jimmy Jam. We'll take care of you down there. They got it. They got whatever you want down there, bro. whatever you want, they got that. A concert. I'm getting. Yeah, Danny Chopper. Are you in music industry? Danny Chopper love that. Love them concerts. All right, enjoy yourself, bro. Stay safe. All right, we're gonna have to do a meetup or something. You know how Mighty Mouse be taking those crazy guys and trying to fix them up? That's me. I'm gonna try to do that with you guys. except a little bit more fun. We're gonna have a little bit more fun than what Mighty Boss be having with his guys. His guys need some serious help. Well, I guess if we had Josiah on there, we gotta bathe that motherfucker. we got field trip to Magic City. Well, that's there in Atlanta. Will you pimp my ride? I have a Corolla. Nah, we ain't pimping your ride. We're gonna pimp you out. We're gonna pimp you up. Yeah, we're gonna fix you guys up. Make sure your jiu-jitsu's looking good and everything else. Fix you up. What did I RSVP to? Oh, I don't know what RSVP. All right, we're gonna get into some stuff. Bro, what have we been? We just been talking crap this whole time. Well, I had to fix the audio because that audio was terrible. But now, bro, it's perfect. We back on track, bro. I was getting tortured by that white noise. Ah, shoot. Oh, never mind. That wasn't a big deal. Why does this screen look weird? Oh, come on. What the hell is that? Website. What the hell is going on? Where's my thing at? Where's my screen capture at? Display capture. There we go. Okay. Okay, I think we get it. Audio is fucked up. My bad. What's up? It's better though now, right? Let me check. Oh, we good now. Audio good. Is audio okay? Is audio okay? Is it record? Is it field trip to Thailand to see who's telling the truth? We're gonna leave that to Craig Jones. I ain't got that Thailand money. This live stream, we don't make that much money on this live stream, everybody. You guys know I'd be donating most of the money away or reinvesting. Tarek is Moroccan. Okay, I thought he was something else. What's up, LO Snap? LO Snap, we got to bring Danny Choppa and Jimmy Jam. Can we bring Jimmy Jam to the dungeon? That sounds weird when I say it like that. We need to bring him down to Houston and fix him up. Straighten him out. Okay, everybody can come? Okay. Okay, that's good. Everybody can come. We got to find a good time of year. I got world championships. It might need to be summer or fall. Because I'm going to World Cup. I might go to the World Cup. Might have to pull some strings to get to the World Cup. Worlds. Might do Asia Championship. Shoot, I'm going to be busy. Jimmy Jam said he's going to have some fun. Okay, well, never mind. That's not for fun. It's very helpful. I understand it's intimidating to most people. Okay, well, just be safe. You got it approved? Okay. You doing real? I'm trying to. I haven't done it since 2019. I asked my coach, and he has trained with Shea Montague since Shea was 18. Are you sure? I just need to ask Tariq or Tarek. How are you going to say his name? Tarek, you Moroccan? He ain't claiming Morocco. I don't think. How old is Shay? Shay, he 20. He ain't nothing but 20-something years old. That ain't that long. Apparently, he was 40 kg. Who are you talking about? Shay? You got to mark your calendar for CGI 2. Oh, yeah. I might do CGI. We'll see. Craig, please give me Jordan teaches jiu-jitsu. Masters World. Yeah, he's 25. That ain't nothing. 7 years. That ain't nothing. I've been a black belt for damn near 10 years. He good. That kid's good. He just won no-gi worlds. Now, we got to get him ready to win gi worlds. He a real gi player. Yeah, we got to get him to win some gi worlds. I just unked you. I just unked you, yeah. I've been training. Yeah, I've been training for a long time. I've been training as long as that man been alive almost. That kid was a baby when I started training. I'm a direct you to YouTube. I'm gonna direct you to YouTube. I'm gonna direct you to YouTube, Jimmy Jam. Jimmy Jam. I'm gonna direct you to YouTube. That's my words right there. I just gave you my words. Go to YouTube. Berimbolo instructional is epic. Who did a Berimbolo? Oh, Shay Montague did a Berimbolo instructional. I don't think I did. Did I do it? I don't think I definitely did not do a Berimbolo instructional myself. LL Snap, how you feeling, bro? Bro, how many? I don't know how many videos I put out, bro. I don't even put out videos like that no more. Well, sometimes a little bit. Berimbolo instructional. What's your favorite jiu-jitsu move? Jimmy Jam, go to YouTube. Instructional might be a stretch. Okay. I have no clue. Jimmy Jam, go to YouTube. YouTube got everything you need. Whatever you need. LL Snap, how you feeling, bro? I had a nice call with LL Snap the other day. It was a nice call. You watching this? Well, after this is done, you go back to YouTube and search stuff up. LL Snap, how you feeling, bro? LL Snap said he's starting to like Brazilians. That's what he was telling me. He like Brazilians now. Oh, shoot. LL Snap, why you send that kind of money, bro? Thank you, sir. LL Snap, why you send that much money, bro? That's too much money, bro. I appreciate you, though. LL Snap, he might be the real Santa Claus this year. I got to give up my hat to LL Snap. LL Snap done took my hat off. Thank you, LL Snap. We appreciate you, brother. Just say Kimura or Kiss of the Dragon. No. I won't, Jimmy Jam. I won't. I am in a good mood, though. Can I do this? I've been meaning to do this. Since LL Snap donated so much money, I'ma send some complimentary memberships. Can I do that? I don't know who it'll go to. Shout out. This is from LL Snap. He did such a good job. We're gonna donate some free memberships to some of the viewers. Yeah, we'll send a few free memberships. Thank you, LL Snap. Oh, dang. That's pretty loud. It's Christmas time. Shout out to LL Snap. We got a couple free memberships to everybody. Jesus. All right. How many went out there? There's only 5. All right. Is it done? Okay. Thank God. All right. If you didn't get a gift membership, I can't control that. I can't control that. What did Jimmy Jam say? I'm not going to say that, Jimmy Jam. I might as well give the rest. Maybe I'll give some out tomorrow too. LL Snap donated so much money. We'll give out some more memberships later. We got a couple stories we'll get into. Remember the kid that hurt his leg? Thank you, LL Snap. We appreciate you, brother. LL Snap said, buy that soundboard, Alec. I might need to. He said, just get it yourself. Remember this brother? This is the brother that didn't want to tap to the heel hook. The Brazilian kid that was fighting. Who was he fighting? He was fighting AOJ guy. Somebody sent this to me. It has some audio on it too. Where'd the audio go? You guys remember the video I reacted to? Let me pull that up real fast. I don't see the audio. Duplicate tab. Remember this video? My last video, I think I posted. Second to the last video. Remember this video? Don't work. Heel hooks don't work. Heel hooks don't work. Okay, that might work. Heel hooks don't work.
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Heel hooks don't work. Remember that video? Heel hooks don't work. Remember that video? Okay, that's the video, and that's the kid. That's him. You see that kid right there? He he iced up. He iced up. His ankles jacked up, knee jacked up. He got that silver medal though. Do they get paid? I don't think they get paid for Nogi Worlds, do they? My man, look, he messed up, bro. I know LL Snap don't like Brazilians, but come on, I don't want to see no brother get messed up like this. He should have tapped out. He would have still got. Listen, he would have still got no gi, no pay. He would have still got silver. If he tapped out, he still would have got silver, and he would have been able to walk. They got good health care in Brazil, though. I will say that they got that good health care. I'm jealous of them. Carlos Condu says, I don't pay attention to BJJ like that. Who was the homie that Craig Jones posted on Instagram? That is Isaac Michel. We did a whole big story about that yesterday. See, Jimmy Jam? Because Jimmy Jam wanted me to go through everything again. The thing is, I spent an hour yesterday. I know you jumped on this. I spent an hour yesterday going through everything. I don't want to spend another hour going through everything. Isaac is a cool guy. Well, you don't know him. You motherfuckers think everybody's cool, and you don't know these people. You ain't never talked to these people. Maybe you went to a seminar that you paid them. Of course they're nice to you if you pay them. I'll be nice to you guys if you pay me. That's why I'm nice to Jimmy Jam now. You guys pay me, I'll be nice to you. You don't pay me, I'm not gonna. I'm like these. I'm gonna act like these other motherfuckers. You don't pay me, I'm not gonna be nice to you guys no more. He said my bolo was good. Yeah, after you paid him. Michel. He Australian. Anyway, there's been a couple allegations. Nothing that I can tell you that's been proven or verified. But the thing is, when the stories sound similar, okay, they're probably getting closer to the truth. So I'm not going to speculate. I'm going to say go back, look at the video, or what you can do, you can look at Craig Jones posted something. Also, Gord Ryan posted yesterday. The only thing that's substantial is that he's been kicked out of Kingsway, which, it seems pretty easy to do. Actually, it might be pretty hard to do. You got to do some bad stuff. How do you get... Nobody else been kicked out of Kingsway. You got to do some real stuff to get kicked out of Kingsway. Jamie Jam said, I heard he was nice. That's what people said about Goonrod. All these people. Goonrod. Who else was nice? They be saying that about serial killers. Yeah, that guy was really nice. I could never have suspected he would do something like that. Jimmy Jam get fooled. Yeah, who else is nice? All these guys, Cyborg's nice. Wagner Hosha nice. Who else be scamming people or hurting people? Yeah, all these people nice. The guy that Fight Sports was protecting that groomed that girl was nice. Yeah, all of them guys are nice when you paying them. Listen, jiu-jitsu people were nice to you when you paid them. That's when I'm nice to you people too. I've never met a professional athlete that wasn't a narcissist jerk, but I've never met MG. I would be nice too if I was MG making all that money. I'll be nice too. Thank you for your money. Thank you. Was J-Rod the homie making AI? Yeah, he was nice too. Jamie Jam said he was nice. Jamie Jam said J-Rod said his bolo was nice. You go to these guys' seminar, they be on their phone the whole time. You go say they were nice. How are they nice and they on their phone the whole seminar? J-Rod liked your bolo? All right, Jamie Jam, you sounding very Josiah-like right now. You gotta calm it down. Calm it down, Jimmy Jam. You sounded delusional like Josiah. Hitler ain't been kicked out of Kingsway yet. I can't imagine what Isaac did. I mean, Kingsway, they homies with Jake Shields. They homies with Moneyberg. You gotta do some real dirt to get kicked out over there, bro. You gotta do some real dirt. J-Rod like my bolo. Okay, yeah, cool. Thank you, Jimmy Jam. We appreciate you, brother. We appreciate it. We appreciate you, Jimmy Jam. But yeah, it's sad to see this kid all jacked up, man, for silver medal. Now, I don't got that silver. I don't have that silver medal yet. I've never done Nogi Worlds. Maybe next year I'll go. It's not my fault. They put it in the most expensive place, aka Vegas, in December. I ain't going no Las Vegas in December. That kid, I don't know. It says you can't teach heart. Yeah, you can't teach people how to tap out from leg locks, but it is what it is. Damn, homeboy cooked. Says ex-astronomer employee caught on Coldplay kiss cam. Remember that from the summer. Says couple of high noons led to bad decisions with boss. I keep telling you guys to keep it in your pants. Keep it in your pants. I have not done the master. I only compete in adult. I am a master's too, but I compete in adult. Yeah. I keep telling you guys to keep it in your pants. Please. Please keep it in your pants. I keep telling you guys to stay out the snow too. This is mostly for mush though. This is mostly for mush. Now, if you're not melanated, you can play. You should be playing in the snow. If you're melanated, I'm telling you to stay out the snow though. Yeah. She blaming High Noon, the vodka drink. Yeah. Blame it on alcohol. What was that song? Blame it on alcohol. Was that T-Pain? Who said? Or was that Jamie Foxx? Yeah, she blamed it on the alcohol. I've never had a High Noon, but apparently it makes you want to sleep with your boss. So stay away from that High Noon. Come on, man. Product placement. She got the sponsorship. She an influencer now. Well, she's an ex-employee, so she got to make money too. I keep telling you guys, stay out the snow, man. The snow gonna get you. Got that CEO. That CEO thought he was protected. Got the Michigan coach. Michigan coach thought he was protected. Mush, you better watch out, Mush. I keep trying to tell him. Okay, nothing we can say about that. So someone said, I wish High Noons got me that lit. This is exactly why you don't take your side piece on dates. Well, they were colleagues. You definitely don't take your colleague on a date. This ain't 1960 no more, man. You better keep it in your pants. This is exactly why you don't. Yeah, Kingsway had no problem with Mergali being with the 18-year-old. You got me there. Mergali's Brazilian. That's a cultural difference. Yeah, I'm not protecting that man. Don't Don't put that on me. I'm not protecting none of these motherfuckers. I'm not protecting none of these guys. Yeah, well, they got no issue with him dating the 18-year-old. He was I think there's been alleged that he was talking to her before she was 18, possibly. Where my Brazilian people at? You guys need to defend Mergali. That's true. He should have been out there too. Most of these guys should not be training. Motel 6 at best. This girl, she got a strong jaw. Let me zoom in real quick. Who else is zooming in on their live stream? Nobody else. You ever watch people's live stream? They never be zooming in. I be zooming in. I got to see what's going on. She got a very strong jaw. So, she's probably very, very good in corporate America. I'm not risking my job over there. I'm sorry. I ain't risking my 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, whatever, however much money they get. They get more money than me. I ain't risking my job for her. I'm sorry. She might have the nicest personality. Don't risk your 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures on that. Don't do it. The victim was American? What are you talking about? Oh, she's an American girl? Oh. Well, where her parents at? Why are her parents letting her date some Brazilian dude? Yeah, where are the parents at? Sharon Moore gonna come out and blame it on the new Toyota Corolla hybrid, yeah. That gets the 53 miles per gallon for $24.99. Yeah. $24,999. Yeah, he got poor American victim. I like her. Jimmy Jam. He comes to the land of the free and oppressed free women. Yeah. I'm not defending that man. I don't defend nobody at Kingsway, really. You would, nah. Would I take her to Coldplay? I would drop her off at the Coldplay concert. That's about it. Here you go. Have fun. She got that Ace Ventura. What was it? Ronnie Finkel? What was it? Finkel? Yeah, Finkel. Yeah. Alrighty then. We gotta get that soundboard. LL Snap donated some money for a soundboard. I need to look and get one. I'm gonna cry in my MAGA apparel. Kingsway is a crazy place, bro. They got MAGA. They got immigrants, legal and illegal. They got convicts, criminals. What's the word for adulterers? Yeah, they got adulterers over there. Sodomites. What's going on at Kingsway? The team ain't even been around for a year. How you guys can't survive a couple weeks, couple months? She looked like who is the sodomite? I'm gonna leave that up to you to figure that one out. I can't give you guys all the answers. You can figure it out. Put 2 and 2 together. You guys gotta do some research on your own. Speaking of Mergali, where has he been a couple years? Well, he stopped doing gi and he moved over to no gi. Then he got his arm torn off. Remember he posted in the versus Pixley? Pixley threw him and he posted, tore his shoulder. Danaher, might be Danaher. Who said there was only one sodomite over there? Who said there was only one over there? If you guys liking this channel, make sure you're donating to the Masters Program. Martial Arts for Social Transformations, Equity, and Rights. The Masters Program. I put the link in the description in the chat. Lord have mercy. Oh dear. She looked like the alien from what was the series? What was the alien? The engineers. What were the engineers? She looked like, let me pull this up real quick. Sorry, not the victim or body shame you. Alien from Prometheus. I'm typing with one hand. I got to get a microphone holder. Yeah, I'm over here holding my microphone. Don't that look like her? That is her. That's her, isn't it? Ain't it? Ain't that her? I forgot that they got Muslims in King. They got Muslims over there? Is Taza's Muslim? What is Taza? Is he Moroccan too? Zippery think everybody Moroccan. I don't think you're right, bro. Oh, Asari's Muslim? I don't. Asari, yeah. Asari all over. He's also Norwegian. You need to pick one thing. You need to pick one thing and stay that. Taz is Christian Lebanese. Okay. Okay, they got one Muslim over there. That don't count. They got one. Asari don't even train there all the time. Okay, so this the alien Prometheus, and it's the homegirl. They got everything. Yeah, they got everything. They got all the convicts, the sodomites, troglodytes, Neanderthal. They got it. They got some stuff you can't find nowhere else. Wait a second. She looked pretty. She looked prettier in the other video though. Nah, bro, the female alien. What they didn't have no female. Oh, did they have female aliens? Nah, with a face like that, I'm sorry. I had no idea what was going on. What you talking about? That movie sucks. Oh, you probably took too many drugs, Jimmy Jam. Do they have trans too? Okay. I don't know. I don't think they got that over there. I don't think they got to draw the line somewhere. LL Snap, where you at? You know LL Snap like the Brazilians now. He didn't like Brazilians till after the Nogi World Championship. Now he like Brazilians. I'm sure a couple of my friends in the comments. They got some nice hair though. She got some nice hair. They both got some nice hair. They got that Brazilian hair. Now she didn't do nothing she didn't do nothing against Helena though. She get points taken away because of her match versus Helena. She got caught in the close guard head and arm triangle at Black Belt Nogi Worlds. She got set up with the Kimura, you know, the sit up sweep from the Kimura from the close guard. She got set up with that. She got that take points off. That take points off. She cute though. She just can't grapple. that yeah. The other girl cute too. Hey, how you ladies doing? Fala Português? Eu falo um pouco. All right. All these girls, the female matches were not that good. I'm sorry. They were that middleweight match was not good. And then Gabrielle had the one match. Did you see the one match where she grabbed the girl's foot in 2 seconds and the girl tapped out? That ain't real. That ain't no real match. Gabrielle couldn't defend no heel hook. I was angry the whole time. All right, she cute. She wearing a lot of makeup though. Why are you wearing that much makeup for a grappling event? That's too much makeup, man. Why are you wearing makeup? I don't trust a girl that wear makeup to the tournament. That much makeup, you know, Fionn wear a little bit of makeup, but that's too much makeup though. You guys got to pay for her upkeep too. LL Snap can afford it though. He got enough money to afford it. Dorothy Slippers, where are you? We got your favorite football player. Where you at, bro? Where you at, bro? Bro, where you at, bro? Dorothy Slippers, where you at, bro? Says we know the types of hugs of Shadur. What kind of hugs he giving? Uh-oh. Don't do that, Shadur. Shadur, no. They're gonna take him out too. Don't hug that snow like that. She looking for an American to marry her. That's why she wearing that makeup. Maybe. She might get LL Snap though. Shadur might get in trouble too. I keep trying to tell these brothers. They don't listen though.
Back! going on. You know my back be going on.
Sounds just like his
The
dad.
treadmill?
You want to run?
Why the athletic trainer wearing short pants like that? Why is she wearing short pants like? Well, she's gonna get to come up too. She gonna get to come up too. Pause on me. She gonna get to come up too. But why is she wearing that around them young boys? Man, they got no they're gonna fail. Yeah, they're gonna slip up. I would slip up too.
Oh, yeah, R. Kelly braids.
Huh?
R. Kelly braids right there. Chill, bro. What is this, bro?
Underwater treadmill, so we need to get some conditioning in without like this full body weight. How long do you want to go for? 20 minutes.
They sound exactly like
You're gonna be trainer?
bro. Why she got her legs out like that? And she got the she got some weave in or extension. She definitely got some extensions in. Why is she hugging them like that? She around them horny dudes, horny college kids. You know somebody done slipped up. Yeah. That hug was too long. Why you put the lion with the sheep? Why you put the lion in there with the sheep? Who's the lion and who's the sheep in that in this analogy? She got her legs out. She don't need to be wearing that. She need to wear a burqa. What's the burqa? What is that called? What they wear in the Middle East? She need to wear that. Look at him. Look at his hands. Oh no. Okay. Nah. That was. Let me rewind that. That was crotch to crotch hugging. That's how your girlfriend be hugging her friend. Crotch to crotch. Oh, I don't even get hugs like that. Crotch to crotch touching. I don't even get hugs like that. She's thrusting her crotch in there. Bro, Draculino got his coral belt. I don't know if I did see that. Yeah, I saw it. I did see it. I mean, that's what you do. That's what you get after 25 years. Yeah. You train your black belt for 25 years or whatever. You get your black and red. Yeah, that's how it goes. Thank you for sharing that though. We're looking at this hug over here. So let me break down the hug for you guys. That's crotch to crotch, everybody. That's foul on the play right there. Foul on that play. 10-yard penalty. 5-yard penalty. Man. Let me go back. My wife never hugged me like, yeah, his wife never hugged him like that. Yellow card. Yeah, yellow card on the play. 10-yard penalty. 3rd down. Gotta be careful, brother. Yeah, I be trying to tell you, motherfuckers. I be trying to tell Mush every day. Mush, stay out the snow. Mush, stay away from the snow, Mush. Stay away from the snow, Mush. He don't be listening. Craig, we get hooked. Not like this, bro. We're going to jail. Craig, we're gonna go to jail if we get this kind of hook. Oh, I wanna try that treadmill though in the water. See that right there? He was doing good with the one hand behind the back. Look, I know Craig ain't getting hugs like that. Where the snow at? I know Craig ain't getting his. Maybe, Craig, did you have fun in Spain, bro? You know we've been talking about Isaac Michelle, bro. We can't escape it. That's your kind of hug? I wish I could get a hug like that. Look, she's thrusting her hips, her crotch into his crotch. What does that mean? Sonny hugging ladies like that on OnlyFans. Oh, you got the OnlyFans, bro? Dorothy Slippers, aren't you supposed to send me, what's the other girl? You supposed to send me some screenshots, bro. Get back to work, Dorothy Slippers. You didn't send me no screenshots. You had one job on this show, Dorothy Slippers. Send me the screenshots for educational purposes. I always thought browser Isaac was a sodomite. I don't know. Whose brother? Nah, she hanging on him too. He tried to back away. Man. Well, he also got millions of dollars. That might be what you guys are missing. Dorothy Slippers, do you have millions of dollars? That might be what you're missing, bro. Just get your money up, and your wife will hug you like that. Now, if you make too much money, they might leave you, though. There was only one hug on there? Yeah, it was only one hug. Craig said, y'all getting hugs like that, bro. We wish. Now, if she would hug me like that, actually, that would be trouble. I'd be on child support with you motherfuckers. I'd be over there in child support. She would have citizenship, a green card. Yeah. You know when a girl gets a green card, I think you're supposed to provide for them. They're not supposed to go on like any government assistance or anything. I think you're liable for, taking care of them. He says, after consulting with my wife, I was put in the penalty box for even talking about screenshots. Oh. Craig said he split the support payment. The child support. Listen, I'd definitely be paying child support. You should know this by heart. Craig, we're going to pop over to your stories real fast. Yeah, we got Craig over here. Let's pop over there. If I can figure out how to use this stuff. Shit. You guys know I'm traveling. I can't figure out nothing. You guys ever see my yeah, I got the worst search history. Luckily, there's no girls on there. Okay, there might be a couple girls. Oh, get out of there. There's a couple girls on there. Woo. Is this recent, Craig? What's recent? It says, I ain't got the sudden handler, black eye, and the video money like that. We saw this stuff. It's hard to keep up with everything, bro. So Craig posted this the other day. Phuket is nice. You're not over there, are you? So you guys know that's Isaac. He's getting in trouble. The only thing I can say is that he did get kicked out of Kingsway. And of course, Craig shared how much Austin must be a rough place because they got a whole like website and stuff. I went to the website they had for people that have been abused or stuff. That's crazy. Dustin says, hey Craig, yeah. Craig, you gonna put Alec on CGI 3 versus Jordan does jiu-jitsu. I'm down for it. Loser gotta delete their YouTube. I don't know if Jordan will do that though. He gotta delete his YouTube channel. That's old. Craig said Phuket, Thailand. Dun, dun, dun. I can't play the music, can I? I can't play that. Craig, you're not over there, are you? Craig also says, shout out to all the victims messaging me. Oh, shit. There's been a lot. Oh, oof. Investigation. There's an investigation going on. He says, shout out to all the victims messaging me. So, sounds like more than one person. New perpetrators being sent my way. Strength in numbers. If you want to talk, you're probably not the only victim. I hate that this kind of stuff happens, especially this year. It's been pretty bad this year. You had J-Rod, you had Jacob Couch, now Isaac Michelle. So a lot of the guys you people look up to, Jimmy Jam said he thought Isaac was nice. You don't know these people, man. And there might be more than one victim, or there might be more victims. He says also for those that know of crimes and aid the criminals in any way. Somebody was aiding them. Or choose to ignore these for training. I avoid drama. Buckle the fuck up. Back in the day, there wasn't really much we could do back in the day, especially if it was like your coach or it was a Brazilian or it was a black belt or, you would see some stuff. You didn't like, what were you supposed to do back in the day? Now you have social media. You can call people out. There's more resources. But back in the day, that stuff would get swept under the rug. Look at fight sports. Look at Checkmat. I don't know if Alliance had anything too serious. Those two big cases, Checkmat, fight sports, several other teams. Some people like to bring up TLI, but what happened to the TLI guys? Those guys were arrested. These other people never get arrested. They can skip out on bond. They over there in Thailand hiding. Shout out to all the brave men coming forward. We hear you. Who said it was just? Craig says no safe places in jiu-jitsu for women. That's true. And that's unfortunate because jiu-jitsu is for everybody. I still believe that it's for everyone. It's for kids and women and families and you can't exclude people. Like in America, they're like, oh, it's for guys. Jiu-jitsu is for everybody. Martial arts are for people that are smaller and weaker and downtrodden. Yeah, martial arts was never for just the strongest people, at least in the modern sense. And the girls are the fastest growing segment. I don't know why so many schools are so adverse to girls training, because that's the fastest growing segment. Moneyberg seems very supportive. Moneyberg got his own demons. Dustin says, this might be my only chance to get a message in front of Craig. I got to ask, how bad really was the J-Rod stuff? I attended his seminar in League City, Texas, and the vibe was off. Why'd you go to his seminar, bro? Why'd you go to his seminar, bro? Bring them to justice, Craig. Craig is doing some good work. I'd say over 100 different women messaged me involving different people. Damn. So you can imagine, guys, that's probably a small percentage. If you take the whole, we're just talking about not just maybe Texas or America. Imagine throughout the whole world, how many, Brazil, Brazil especially, Brazil, Europe, Asia, how many girls, they've been through so much crap, bro. He said over 100. Damn. Or over 100, yeah. Hard to comment without the support of the victims. Yeah, we don't need you to tell us what they. And you know what happens when girls share their stories? What happens normally? The girls get shamed. They get blamed. They get shamed. Someone did accuse me of victim shaming, but all I said was don't date within your schools. For everybody. Don't date in the school. Don't date anybody in your schools. Coaches don't date your students. Students don't date your coaches. Students don't date other students. Coaches don't date other coaches. That's all I said. So I did get in trouble for that. Says, but yeah, don't let your girl or daughter train, in my opinion. Unless you really trust this, you need to be vigilant in all your sports. That goes for everything. Your sports, schools, any activities. You need to know what your kids are up to, because the threat can come from anywhere. It's not just jiu-jitsu is mostly men, but abuse can come from any direction, really. BJJ needs to incorporate abuse into the curriculum. Well, we don't have safe sport. We have safe sport training, which is kind of to protect against abuse, but that's only for black belts that are getting certified in IBJJF. It's not for every belt level like it should be. And then you don't have to take safe sport for ADCC. You don't have to take safe sport for, I don't think, for UAE Jiu-Jitsu or some of these other tournaments too. So that would be something they could implement like this. USA Grappling does have safe sport training. Not that will stop everything. I had a well-endowed woman mother's milk me a few weeks ago. Okay, it was traumatic. Well, you go ahead and report that to Craig Jones then. Combat abuse. Dustin says, why I went, to be honest, I felt weird about it, but obviously he was chill with everyone. But the gym shut down this month. You got to ask yourself, why would you have that guy? So I'm blaming some of you guys because you guys go to the seminar, you go to J-Rod's seminar, you go to Isaac Michelle's seminar. You guys helping those guys. You guys keep those guys living good. Them guys making some money off you people. Craig says, I'd say you can't trust anyone. Wish we lived that reality. You don't know these people, even being friends with them for years. That's true. And people change, and, I like to think people will start out good, but yeah, things happen, and they're not, people don't think. That's what I've learned. People not thinking. They're not thinking. Some of these guys, they just trying to get that nut off. They don't care who. It's your daughter, your sister, your mom, your girlfriend. They don't care. Yeah, you gotta watch out for everybody, really. My gym has women classes ran by women. That's perfect, yeah. Women can be abusers too. We did see a story where one of the wrestling coaches was female wrestling coach was massaging the girl. So you should not be alone with anybody's wife, anybody's daughter. You should not. If you're a coach, and I'm saying just in jiu-jitsu, you should not be alone with anybody, along with any female students, unless that's your wife, or your kids. You shouldn't. Yeah, abuse has no gender. My school is run by a woman. It's very. Where are you at, bro? Are you at Arma BJJ? Says Craig is the Chris Hansen of BJJ. Yes, he is. Well, that's some tiring work, though. Can you imagine how many criminals in this sport? I met a few of them. I didn't know there were so many criminals till I started training jiu-jitsu. I didn't know so many criminals till I started doing this sport. Zippery says, how many high school teachers get arrested for abusing students, women and men teachers? Well, men. Back in the day, I think it was mostly men teachers, but now I only see women teachers, really. And they be doing some crazy stuff, too. I saw one where the woman had the boys wearing the scream mask. I don't know what they were doing with that scream mask, but what the hell's going on? My teachers didn't look nothing like that when I was growing up. You didn't want to mess with your teachers back in the day. I remember Miss Strickland. Yeah, all of them teachers were strict. And they were older. Yeah, you didn't have no fantasies about your teachers back in the day. You were scared of those ladies. If you send your daughter to Kingsway, I think you have to examine your thought process. Well, I mean, Helena's over there. And what's the other girl? Don't trust your kids with these people. 3 days straight of victim phone calls. Wow, man, that's sad, bro. It's easy to get jaded in this. Craig is definitely jaded at this point. Craig been through too much. There are some good people, but is Josiah considered a criminal? Is Grippo in there too, Craig? Technically, Grippo is a victim. Yeah, of cyber stalking. Yeah, Josiah is an abuser too. If somebody tells you to stop making videos and making poems about them, that's harassment. Yeah, Josiah there needs to be some legal ramifications for what he's been doing. I'm going to testify too. These teachers look bad back in the day, and not these new ones. These new ones look like regular girls. He says, bro, I had an upper belt guy at my school who kisses some of the white belts once he has their arm pinned. Okay, you need to tell him to stop. He needs to stop. And, you need to start alerting the coaches, and yeah. You might need to alert some authorities. How old are these girls he's kissing? Yeah. So we definitely need more training. I've taken a couple classes on safe. Have I done safe sport? I don't think I've gone through all my safe sport. I've gone through some other training though. That is inappropriate. That's inappropriate. Yeah. Any inappropriate behavior. Yeah, I need to stop that. All right. Man, I downed myself. Damn. Dustin says, it's all guys he's kissing, but it's still odd. Same thing. I just told you abuse don't have a gender. Yeah, you need to stop it, bro. You kissing guys, that motherfucker. You need to kick that motherfucker out of there, bro. Get his ass out of there. He kissing dudes. No telling what he wants to do, really want to do to you, to those men. This you guys over here. If I text you this, I'm ready to risk it all. That's you guys over there trying to risk it all. People, stop screwing around at work. Come on. Don't screw around at your gym and don't screw around at work. Come on. I'm tired of talking about Sharon Moore. He done fucked up his bag, bro. Someone says, so many kings have lost their minds. Riches, family, and respect behind some of the women they choose to deal with. It's sad but true. Houston. Is that the new video? Is Jimmy Jam here? We're going to take Jimmy Jam to Houston.
God damn, what's your name?
Phoenix.
Where you from? I've never seen you.
Yeah, I just moved here. I'm from Dallas.
Okay, you ain't got no friends or nothing?
Nah, I just go to school and go to work. I'm a homebody. Like, I don't go out at all. Like, at all.
Man, I'm gonna need to get your number down or something. You look too good.
Thank you.
Phoenix? Phoenix!
Hey, how you been?
Man, I've been good. How you been? How you liking Houston so far?
I love it. I'm a bottle girl at Sakai now.
Oh, wow.
I just moved into my Skyrise.
Okay.
And my trick just got me a scat.
Damn.
That's how you coming?
That's how I'm
Oh,
coming.
you be outside.
Just a little bit. Just a
Man,
little
don't
bit.
even lie. I just seen you on your story last night. You was at camp. Come on now.
I'm still a homebody, though. You can't be telling everybody that,
Okay.
I be outside. It was good seeing
It
you,
was
though.
good seeing you too. Fine, man. Damn, Phoenix, where you been? I ain't seen you in about a year.
Do I know you?
What you mean? I'm the first nigga you met when you moved down here.
You finna spend some money?
What? That's how it is. I thought we was friends.
I'm only friends with niggas who spend money. Sorry.
What? That's what Houston do to motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Acting like that?
Yes, nigga. The fuck?
Wow, man. Please stop moving here.
That's Houston. So Houston might chew you up and spit you out too. Dorothy Slipper says, Alec, if you had to choose between a sport where everyone's an abuser or criminal versus a sport where if you become the best, you work in construction for the other sport, which, oh no, that's too real. That's judo versus jiu-jitsu right there. Shit, well, if you go into construction, at least you can make an honest living like my homeboy Travis Stevens. Go ahead and put my overalls on. Let me look up overalls. Let me look up overalls. They don't wear overalls anywhere else. Yeah, let me get some overalls. There you go. Let me go ahead and get the Carhartts ready. I'm tired of these. Well, judo's a better martial art. Can we all agree to that? Judo is just a better martial art. You know, judo teaches you about respect and honor and discipline. We don't got that in jiu-jitsu. We got gooners and abusers and sodomites. We got nothing good over here in jiu-jitsu. These people trying to hit on your wife, your daughter, your girlfriend, all at the same time. Go ahead and get the overalls ready. At least you can build a skill. You can build a house and build a skill. Alec, pull up to H-Town. Bring that MFer who was writing Gianni poems. Nah, he going to jail. I ain't pulling up with that man. We're gonna take Danny Choppa and Jimmy Jam. We're gonna take Danny Choppa and Jimmy Jam. We're gonna straighten them out in Houston. Now they might have to put some overalls on. Those are cool. Wait a second. We might have to get people to donate for the overall fund. Yo, Carhartt. Okay, look at that. That's what Travis Stevens be wearing. He like the blue though. Coffee. I do. I like both colors. Yeah, I might need to get that. Going to my new job, my new career. I'll let you guys know if streaming don't work out, we're gonna go to construction. We're gonna be streaming, building the schools. You know, HGTV. Instead of building houses, we're gonna build schools up. Come to the Northeast, England. I'll feed y'all beans and toast. Nah, we good. We good. We good. We don't do that bean on that toast. Why you guys be eating that, bro? It ain't World War II no more, man. You ain't got to eat like that no more in England. Why you guys be eating like you in wartime rations? It's 2025. You got no, it ain't. Who wants to put beans? You guys want some beans on toast? No, I don't. I don't want no beans on no toast. Y'all be eating some. That's crazy, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You guys be eating peas? Peas? What you be putting the peas on? So I'm sure judo has the same issues. It's inherently gonna happen to people anytime you have seclusion, regardless if it's a dojo, gymnast, or a standard classroom. Well, with the safe sport training, you know you're not supposed to be alone with them kids or the women. You know you're not supposed to be alone. You know you're not supposed to be messaging these women or these underage girls. You know that. And you know you're not supposed to be kissing boys. Unless that's what you're into. I mean, the one guy's kissing boys at the school. He need to stop doing that. Go ahead and report his ass. Report his ass to Craig Jones. He said it's nice. I don't know. I never heard of one bad disrespectful thing happen to a young judoka in Canada. Uh-oh. Is that where Kayla Harrison's from? Well, Kayla. I got her book. I haven't read her book, but it seems pretty serious. He says, too many MFers trying to J their rod these days. Yeah. Yeah, we got too many gooners nowadays. If this streaming don't work out, I'm going to go ahead and get my construction certificates ready. And I'm going to join Travis Stevens. I can already taste the Dunkin' Donuts coffee. He says, I'm hoping judo isn't as bad as BJJ, but it's hopeless. Well, it's more the people. The people are flawed. People are flawed. It don't matter academics, corporate, whatever you go to, healthcare, people are flawed. People are flawed. We animals. We're gonna do some fucked up shit. You ever see chimpanzees? They be killing and eating little monkeys and shit and killing each other. We do the same thing, just on a bigger scale. IBJJF should fully adopt Safe Sport. It's listed on their website, but not enforced. Well, listen, you gonna wait on IBJJF is a for-profit company, not a non-profit. They for-profit. I love orangutans. Orangutans are more chill. They're a little bit more solitary though. Yeah, but then they get taken out because they be hanging out by themselves. Your favorite animal? Okay, they cool. I like them. You know, I like because they got the. I'm glad we ain't got. I'm glad we're not closely related to them. Now, some of these guys at Kingsway and some of these other places might be taking some peptides that make their face grow. You know how orangutans. I can't. I'm typing one hand. It's not a crest. What is that called? With the face. Yeah, the face flap. Actually, this is what some of those guys be looking like when they take that crap. That's what they be looking like. See? Yeah, that's what some of them guys be looking like. When their face gets smaller, yeah, that's what they be looking like. That's what they be. That's too much. That's too much, man. If I see a motherfucker like this at ADCC trials, I'm running away. I ain't gonna fight that motherfucker. When they look like that, I ain't gonna fight them, bro. They got all the skin folds like that. I ain't fighting them no more. I'm gonna leave them alone. I just forfeit. This guy, he ain't human. I'm gonna forfeit. Bro, I'm already tired. Joe Chin doing something.
So you guys can see, so this is, for some reason, I mean, fair enough, one of the main problems in the design process was, how are we going to make sure no sweaty motherfucker sits on our sofa? In order for a sweaty person to sit on the sofa, they're going to have to traverse through the locker space, the front desk, the shower, And then finally get to the sofa area.
Yeah, most important, the shower.
The shower. So hopefully, it's like is this how you call it, like an ergonomic design, where you walk past here, you're like, oh, I want to sit on the sofa. Oh, but the shower's closer. Let me shower here, and then go sit on the sofa. So we wanted it to be kind of like a smooth transition to, like, it's a purgatory, you know?
And just in case the guy doesn't have common sense, we're here to gate this place.
Yeah, we're here for protection, you know? And then we'll have signs. Please don't sit on the sofa if you're sweaty. So there's going to be a wall here, another wall here. This is where we're going to have posters and shit. I'm quite excited for this.
My man is thinking too hard, bro.
So you guys can see. So this is, for some reason,
My man has been agonizing. You know what the issue is? The space is not right. Because they're trying to finagle how to keep people off the sofa. The space isn't right. Gloving. What the hell is that? Okay, somebody report Dustin Miller to Craig Jones too. What the hell is gloving, bro? Craig, I want to report Dustin Miller. What the hell is gloving? I ain't looking that up. That sounded illegal. Had me kicked off YouTube. So I think the space is wrong. They need a bigger space or a different layout of the space because they're trying to do too much. And you know, jiu-jitsu people dirty motherfuckers. You can't keep them off your couch. Don't put a couch in there then. Don't put no couch in there. Problem solved. Don't put no couch in the school. Make everybody stand up. But you know, you gotta make people don't want to take showers in jiu-jitsu. I don't know why. They don't want to take no shower. Placido gonna repopulate Kingsway. Apparently whatever he got, he pretty virile. He too virile. Report Dustin Miller, please, somebody. I feel like Joseph Chin wasting too much brain power trying to figure out how to keep people off his couch. Just don't put a couch in there. You know what you should do? Put a treadmill. Put treadmills in there. People stay off that easy. Okay. I'm not going to look that up. Why would you tell me to look that up, bro? Why? Sorry, I'm smacking. I'm sorry. Says the best way to prevent a sweaty guy from sitting on your couch is don't have a couch. Shanghai? Is he in Shanghai? No couches. Asian squatting section instead. Cigarettes allowed. What's the cost of living in Shanghai anyway? Let's see. It says Shanghai's cost of living varies greatly by lifestyle. Rent can be anywhere between we need USD, bro. Living in Shanghai costs roughly $800 to $1,200 a month for a single person without rent, or $2,700 for a family excluding rent. So rent's about $900 to $1,000. That's pretty expensive for Asia. Yeah, I'm not sure about the cost of living. What are people dining out? $30 to $40 for a meal for two. So you're not gonna make as much money in Asia as you would here. Bro, you gotta tap in. No, I don't. Rogue Echo bike in the entry. Yeah, put the Echo bike. No, none of those motherfuckers gonna sit down. We put them on an Echo bike. The Echo bike or the how's that different from the other bike? Assault bike? Is it different? Oh, that bike? Yeah, they ain't going to sit down on that thing. There you go. Problem solved.
People want to hear, but I think it's pretty important.
Follow in your footsteps and pursue a career in professional grappling. What kind of advice would you give them?
How good are you doing now? You know, if you're 16 and you've won like whatever the biggest tournament, the juvenile world championships or whatever it is there, gone to ADCC trials and you're nearly winning that. You know, like it's quite clear, like your trajectory is you're going to be a top level grappler. Basically, like you see this kid who just 17-year-old who won trials in Europe. Like someone like that, I'd say like, okay, like not a bad option for him to look at something like going full time, putting everything into this. If you're not getting results like that at 17, I would strongly suggest that whilst you want to keep pursuing being the best you can at jiu-jitsu, I would still recommend doing something. Like you can't do jiu-jitsu all day. So in that other time you have, do something that can help you with the career-wise in case jiu-jitsu doesn't work out. Probably not what people want to hear, but I think it's pretty important.
Follow in your footsteps.
That makes sense to me. Unless you're winning on some type of scale, national, regional, don't go full time. You know what you should go into? Construction. That's what you should go into. That's what you kids should go into, construction. Someone says, it's not a career. Who's making a livable wage off purely competition? No seminars, no privates, no instructionals, no coaching. Hint, it's like 3 guys, and one is Nicky Rod. And that's because he won $1 million. Says, even Nicky Rod has other business ventures like the podcast, the gym, and jerky. Lackland says, quite a few making $20K plus per fight, but yes, the opportunity for the top competitors is mostly in seminars, camps, and instructionals, and on running an academy as they move into competition retirement. It says 20K AUD, is that Australian money, is good chunk, but how often could you get 4 to 5 of that paychecks for matches in a year to have a living wage? Well, I mean, you basically need to go either one championship or UFC BJJ or who's number 1 or something like that, or win CJI. He says, it's not me as I'm retired. I know a few people getting that and have regular super fights in USD. I was training with Dante Leon when he was 12, and you knew that the kid was going to be the top dog when he got older. Either you're the best athlete or you're there to get better and have fun while doing it. Solid advice. I see too many guys effectively doing a hobby full time, no education, and few prospects afterwards. Makes sense. The music world is similar. Crazy amounts of competition, and only the most outstanding make it a career without doing other things. Holy crap. The guy's got a PhD. I didn't know that. He's a physical therapist, doctor of physical therapy or something. Very impressive to have done an academic doctorate. Oh, is it academic doctorate or is it the different doctorate? Job retention over guard retention. It's also got a shelf life. Unless you're building a merchandise or affiliate network, even those don't last, you're going to need another form of income. Says, yes, aim for the same synergy Lackland did. Break knees in one shop and then fix them in your other shop next door. That's true. We got Marcio Andre. He looking fat over here. What happened to Marcio Andre? Marcio Andre, what happened to you, bro? How'd he get a dad bod so soon? What happened to Marcio Andre, bro? Maybe it's his shirt making him look fat. happened to Marcio Andre? Marcio, what happened to you, bro? Marcio Andre went from lightweight division. Well, he used to be featherweight. He was featherweight, bro. He lost his hair too. All them guys I used to know, they got fat and old. Look at, he used to be lightweight or featherweight, actually. He don't even look the same. Damn, his hair disappeared. I guess it was about time. Look, he used to be skinny. Man, he used to be skinny and trim. Damn, bro. Damn. Yeah, he used to do featherweight. I guess that's life, man. Everybody gets older and out of shape. You got Bernardo over here.
What's your opinion on this? So this was an event, if I'm not wrong, it was in Russia, the ACB. And if I'm not wrong, they can hit each other, but they just cannot hit on the face. So it's grappling with punches and kicks, but you cannot hit the opponent's face. So at first when I saw that, I was like, what the heck is this? But then, to be honest, I was like, it's more options for the athletes, so I'm always in favor of more options for the athletes. I think more options is always a good thing. But anyways, we'd love to hear your opinion, because they call this the battle jiu-jitsu, which is jiu-jitsu with punches and kicks, but if I'm not wrong, you cannot hit on the face. So we'd love to hear your opinion on what are your thoughts on this. My 2 cents is that it's one more option for a professional athlete, like for a grappler or the person who doesn't want to do the MMA but still want to do grappling. It's one more option. So anyways, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments what you think. Make sure to follow me for more jiu-jitsu content. What's your...
Yo, Bernardo getting on those reactions. Huge honor. Sorry, Bernardo. I like to do mine. That's the one voice I can do. We had some other stuff going on. Can I play this one?
We at NVIDIA are sad to announce that we will be cutting graphics card production down 40% by 2026.
Bro, what? You guys are the main manufacturer of graphics cards, and not just for gaming PCs. Both Xbox and the Nintendo Switch 2 use custom NVIDIA cards too. Why are you guys doing this?
Instead of prioritizing graphics cards, we are investing more into AI, as we believe that this will be more profitable down the line as a company.
Oh, of course, I should have known. So now we have both RAM manufacturers and graphics cards manufacturers selling out to AI. I am so done with this. NVIDIA as a brand was literally built on graphics cards and pushing the boundaries of graphics with gaming PCs.
Well, pretty soon, AI will be able to make games. We won't even need developers or artists.
No, that sounds awful. I don't want a clanker making the games that I play. I can't believe this. We're really seeing the death of video games in real time.
We at NVIDIA are sad to announce that we will be cutting graphics card production down.
What's up, Mush? Mush, you missed the segment that was meant for you, bro. About staying out of the snow. It's raining men in the chat. Thanks, Jimmy Jam. This doesn't seem important, but especially for content creators, you're gonna need more powerful computers. That's why my live stream would turn off sometimes, because my computer wasn't powerful enough. But in the future, all these graphic cards are going to go to the AI companies, Google and ChatGPT. So you're going to have less access to or it's going to be more expensive. Your consoles, your computers, all that stuff's going to be more expensive. And you're going to get more AI crap that you don't want. Much you missed the whole segment that was for you, bro. That's fine though. That's some other stuff. Oh shoot. Rampage having a torque-a-thon. Streamathon. Much knows what a streamathon is, but do you know what a torque-a-thon is? It says this is the field I work in. Big companies gonna move past GPU processing in the next 2 years. Wow. Where are they gonna go to? I got a couple homeboys that are in corporate America, and they're basically forced to use AI even when it doesn't help their job. And then, all these companies laid off people because they thought AI would take over, and then now they don't have any junior people. What are they going to do when none of the kids have the skill set they need? And the AI is not working. I don't think AI doesn't make sense to me because it just doesn't seem. Is a bubble? Yeah, possibly. We were listening to something. I don't know if you guys, was it me or someone? I don't know where I had it. It was a good one. Which are the chips you program you? Who, me? Well, I'm using a MacBook Air that has a Apple Silicon on it. But eventually I'll need a better setup. When I start getting more serious into streaming, I'll need a better setup. So, it does seem like a bubble. I don't even like AI. I use AI stuff for a little bit, but honestly, to me, it just wasn't useful. I'd rather just go back to human designed, human created. Santa gotta eat. Yeah, I mean, eventually because how did AI learn? They took your streaming needs 480 Ti sufficient. Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that. Well, I just told you, live stream don't make enough money for that yet. How am I going to do something I don't have money for? We're going to end up using old tech and have to upgrade it using a soldering iron. Yeah. The thing is, the AI stuff it's learning from. It was learning from humans, but now all the AI stuff is learning from itself. So it's just making more crap or slop, as they say. It's just using too many resources. All the chips, all the energy, using up all the energy, all the data, all the everything. And it's not even that useful. They got people using AI that don't need to be using AI. Tech Bros gonna get us into a Fallout scenario long before AI does anything of interest. Yeah, we're gonna be in Fallout. Oh, the new Fallout series. Didn't that just start? Oh, let me text my homeboy. Let me text him real fast. I forgot about Fallout. Now, when that becomes reality, we're going to be like, damn it, we knew this was going to happen. The thing is, all these companies are investing. The tech companies invest into the chip companies that invest into the tech companies. And they're all just eating off of that because I believe they were saying that's the only industry that had growth the last couple years, AI. And AI sucks. Do you guys use AI? Most of you guys don't use no AI. I've used AI for graphics and some stuff like that, audio stuff. It sucks. I hate it. It says when the bubble bursts, the economy is going to be worse. The thing is, the economy was already worse, much. It was hiding behind the AI. The economy was already kind of going down, and then the AI came through. It's terrible for the environment. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of energy, the data centers. And you know what? Those graphic cards don't have the longest shelf life. Those graphic cards are going to be old in a year or two. Yeah, and then the AI not even useful. And they done fired everybody. And now, they stuck with AI that doesn't work, and they don't have any workers and they fired them all. It's a perfect storm. This might be a chance for judo to come back. You still gonna need in-person help and stuff. 2 to 3 years in Dagestan trailer was funny though. With the rainbow kid had to go to Dagestan. Ooh, let me text my homeboy. Trump just signed a deal to force states to have AI data centers, even after Amazon data center showed a giant increase in rate cancers. Wow, in the surrounding neighborhoods. He just signed a deal to force all the states to have AI. Who's going to own the AI data centers though? You know what? They're going to make money. You're going to be dying, and they're going to make money from the data centers. And you're paying. You were what is that called? You guys support the data center because it's going to be in your neighborhoods, your cities, your counties. You guys going to be supporting these tech companies, and you're not going to get no revenue back from them tech companies. They're going to make billions because they got the data center in your neighborhood, and you're paying for the electricity. Your electricity cost going to go up to run their data center where they make billions. You ain't going to get nothing. Well, Trump going to get his kickback, but you ain't going to get shit. You're going to get cancer. Knock on wood. I hate that. I'm sorry. You better learn an old-timey trade like blacksmithing. Yeah. Ooh, I'm a live stream me blacksmithing. Ding, ding. I'm going to make some swords. You're going to need them swords for the Fallout time period. I'm going to learn how to make some guns too. I'm going to make everything. That's a good. I might do that, Mush. We're the bitches. Oh yeah, we always been the bitches. I'm gonna get into blacksmithing or something. You gonna need some farmers. Can you guys grow stuff? Yeah, farming and something. I don't know. I might become a cowboy. That might be cool. Ooh, we got some black cowboys over here. I might become a cowboy. Mush got the beard for a black cowboy. I can't. I'm still trying to connect my mustache. It's growing a little bit. Mush got the beard, though. He can actually pull that off. Anyway, Rampage doing a twerkathon in Miami. $10,000 giveaway. I won't be there for that. My uncle has a bunch of guns, and I can't have one now because of mental hospital issues. Yeah, you don't get a gun. Will they let you have a sword, though? Mush. Guys, since we got Mush here, let's Josiah. Don't give Jimmy Jam or Josiah a gun. They might hurt themselves or hurt you. Well, I'm afraid for Grippo if Josiah get a gun. He might hold Grippo at gunpoint and make him do stuff. Weird stuff. Weird creepy stuff. I'm not a stalker. I'm not a creep. You don't want you want a gauntlet? I can't make too much. I could probably make a gauntlet. Maybe some chainmail. Ooh, that would be cool. I need some. Let me make some money so I can have my own little blacksmith station. Oh, that'd be badass. I'm gonna make some horseshoes. You know them horse girls. Now, let me stop talking about them horse girls. Let me stop talking about them horse girls. I almost bought a Morningstar once. What is that? Isn't that one of those things? Is that a weapon? That is a weapon. Oh, the little thing with the club on there. Oh, Jimmy Jam, stay away from that shit. You don't need that shit. Now, I'm going to try to make that. You just can't use it. We got Diddy's daughters over here.
Do not let negative people get between you and your goals and dreams. Don't let the haters bring you down. Just keep going. Keep chasing your passions and dreams no matter what. Do not let negative people get between you and your goals and dreams. Don't let the haters bring you down. Just keep going. Keep chasing your passions and dreams no matter what. Do not let negative people get between you and your goals and dreams.
Girl, your daddy been doing shit. They look like the AI. I think they real. I don't believe that man even known a woman. He known several women. What you talking about? He been tricking these women out. He been tricking them women. Whatever Isaac's been doing, Diddy been doing for years. And to multiple women. Famous women. Famous women you've been dreaming about. I'm trying to find what I was looking for. Let me go to Angry MMA right quick. See what they got going on. Mush, has anybody been donating? I need to donate to Mush. Mush, let me know if anybody been donating. People who been donating. text me who been donating. I got another donation for you too, bro. Diddy was nice before all that happened. Jimmy Jam, you need to stop. Go ahead and stop, Jimmy Jam. What did Isaac do today? I don't know. We're gonna see. We're about to see. Much, text me who been donating. You don't have to tell me the amount. I just need to. I'm trying to make sure. See, Much. I'm not saying we raise a lot. Maybe next year we could raise some real money, bro. We gotta do a streamathon, raise some real money for the Masters program, bro. He been too busy offering Eminem the black cream. Ooh. Yeah. What, the black cream? What the hell is that? I ain't looking that up. Diddy's daughter look exactly like their mom. Isaac is nice, I think. Jimmy Jam, please stop, Jimmy Jam. Please stop, Jimmy Jam. Please stop, sir. I don't think there's been any updates or anything. Yeah, we already saw that. No one is nice in jiu-jitsu, yeah. Craig was on here for a little bit much. I don't know if you saw that. He said over 100 people have been reaching out to him. Not just about Isaac, but other people, other victims from other people. He says, I'm kind of surprised he shall not be named. Had $10 to throw you off the scent. Nah, that can't. Jimmy Jam can't be Josiah. He got too much money. Now I'm a little. He be saying some stuff that make me suspect a little bit though. Okay, Jimmy Jam. It's Jimmy Jam. Uh-oh, Jimmy Jam, don't run away. Dorothy Slipper is making a good point. Jimmy Jam, Dorothy Slipper's made a good point. What is Calling Craig going to do? Well, if anything, it gives the victims an outlet, and say what you want. Craig does have a lot of influence. He can reach different people. He can expose people in a way. Like, I could expose someone, won't gain any traction, but he could, put some news out there and people actually will look into it. Yeah, if anything, it's good to have an outlet. People trust Craig. You trust him more than these other people. And if anything, it shows there's people out there that are, being taken advantage of, being abused, harassed, cyber stalked, sexually assaulted, SA'd, yeah. Well, nobody else is really kind of taking up that. Not saying like no one else is really protecting those people or really giving those people an outlet or voice. That's pretty sad. But yeah. Much said he ain't convinced. I think it is good. Craig's trying to do his best. I wish I could help more people. If I had more money and more resources, I would help people. You guys see, I try to give a little bit. We're promoting the master's program, martial arts for social transformations, equity, and rights, and some other, some other stuff too. There are some good people out here, but there's a lot of bad people in this sport. That's why I do judo now. I don't think there's anything new. I'm trying to see what's going on. Much, did you text me, bro? I got another donation for you though. I don't see anything so far. Someone says it's no fault of his gym. We don't fully know the people we train with. All we know is, okay, I think I read that yesterday. You really shouldn't be trusting any of these people. Marigali, yeah, I don't even talk about Marigali. It's still loading? Okay. Yo, they done hacked your Cash App, bro? They done took his Cash App out. There was a good post on Reddit, but they took, they kind of locked it down. Seems like a lot of these BJJ dudes are weirdo predators that hang out with Gordon, which is why it's funny that everyone is saying liberal when Gordon is staunch Republican who loves Donald Trump. Rapists love rapists. Gordon is going to make up with Craig and get Craig to take him and her out. No more cuck chair underage sex evidence. Radio silence for Margali. Margali been quiet. Nah, we saw that yesterday too. We don't know what's going on with I don't know what's going on. I haven't seen anything recently. Gordon didn't post anything. What the hell's going on with Gordon Ryan? Mush. Maybe Mush, maybe. Okay, maybe Mush. Oh shit, Mush. Yo, Mush, we raising some money, bro. Mush, we gotta maybe they'll do something next year. We gotta organize this, but we could actually raise some real funds, bro. If we organize this, bro, imagine, bro, we could get some real funds for master's program, bro. I mean, we got a little bit of money, a little bit of change, a little bit of change, but man, we could actually get some real money, bro. Have them kids doing judo for real. They don't need to do jiu-jitsu no more. They could do judo. We got to plan this out, bro. First quarter. Yeah, we got to do something. I just got to make a little bit more money myself, and then I can put more. You guys know I put most of the money back into equipment, microphone. This is a good microphone. Yeah, I got good stuff. We make a little bit more money. We can, I can go down to Mush, rent a nice place. We could do some crazy, nothing crazy Diddy style, but crazy like stream stuff. Pause on me. Where you can have good cameras and, we might have some OnlyFans girls there. They can help us raise money. They can help us. They can help us raise money, Mush. Think about it. It's for a good cause. Mush. Oh no. What? Mush ain't helping. Mush not helping, man. Dad's already not put eyes on it. That's for charity and research and education. Bro, that thing would be lit, bro. We'd be like, what are we raising money for again? I don't even know. We're raising a lot of money, though. It'll go to a good cause. They about to call Officer. They're going to call Officer Craig on it. Craig, you might hear a couple reports, but listen, it's nothing, man. It's nothing. It's consensual. It's all consensual, Craig. We can have that thing lit, bro. We have a real streamathon, bro. Maybe Rampage will pop. Maybe Rampage will pop up too. He'll do it for the kids. Officer Craig, we didn't mean to make all this trouble, Officer Craig. What's up, Chad? Put your earbuds on when you listen to this live stream. We already got Wendy fired. Wendy already got we already got Wendy put on HR probation. Yeah, we already Wendy already got in trouble. Yeah, but we gotta raise some real money, man. We got Mush a little bit of money, but we need to get some real money. Them kids can't go to Japan with whatever little bit of change we raise. We need to make some thousands and tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars to get them kids to Japan and wherever else they need to go. And get Mush to Japan. Now, if Mush go to Japan, he might not come back, though. That's the only issue. Mush gonna find himself a little Japanese lady. He ain't ever gonna come back. He gonna start wearing a kimono, a real kimono. Officer Craig, Chief of the Horny Police. Craig should be, yeah. Craig as bad as all of us too. Mush said he ain't coming back. Mush gonna go repopulate Japan. They're gonna have, give it 20 years, they're gonna have some Olympians. They're gonna have all these kids in judo and wrestling. Where these mixed kids come from? They're gonna be taking over all the sports over there in Japan. That's good though. I'm happy we raised a little bit of money, Mush. Yeah, we don't raise a little bit. I'm gonna send Mush some money too. Now I ain't gonna send him everything. I don't got that much. Holidays rough. Santa Claus out of money. I know I got the Santa Claus hat on, but we out of money. LL Snap did donate. He did a good donation. I'm not coming back. They're going to have a good basketball team. Nah, they're going to put them kids everywhere. Basketball, baseball, football. Well, they don't have football. They do have football there. Soccer. Mush going to single-handedly bring Japan back on top. I'm happy too. I stack ones is better than stack of nuns. That's true. It takes time, it takes time. Even this live streaming stuff, it took time. Oh, whoa. What did I put in there? Oh, Jesus Christ. I got a pen? I don't know. What the hell's my pen? Johnny Appleseed of Japanese Sport. Uh-oh, you said what? I don't know what my pad. Where's my pen? Cash App put a pin on me. Okay. Yeah, we gotta raise more money, man, for the kids, bro. Craig, why are you sitting next to that girl like that? I said Craig, sorry, Gordon. I'm so used to saying Craig and Gordon for some reason. I meant to say Gordon. I don't want to live in a world where kids, female or male, can't train, and they gotta watch out for predators left and right. They can't even enjoy themselves in the sport that we love. Because those kids are innocent, man. They're just training, and they're trusting their coaches, and they're trusting these older people. He's really successful. Maybe I'll listen to him. Yeah, these kids don't know any better, and they get taken advantage of. They get groomed. They're getting abused, and it's just terrible. Look at Helena. She just having fun training. all these kids, man, and people take advantage of these kids. That's the UFC BJJ guy. There you go. Gordon says, once a quitter, always a quitter.
Guys, reverse psychology. Oh my god, reverse psychology worked. Look at that. I need a shower, but look at this. I almost died. Safe to say, but I got my first strike before Christmas. Universe, you are so toxic. So toxic. Reverse psychology. You know what? I do not want a 3.5 carat tennis braces 6-inch for Christmas. Universe. Guys, I got that. Gordon, BJ's, look at that. Christmas present. Bluebell, here I come. 2 years.
My man trying to win the Olympics, bro. Uh-oh, you see this much? Did you see that? What the hell is that? Did you see that? Oh, he said he talking about reparations. Don't talk about reparations, bro. Gordon ain't got no brain cells. Jiu-jitsu ain't a real sport anymore. Well, that's what LL Snap says. So the post says San Francisco approves reparations for black residents, and then Gordon says, "Imagine being a California resident." This man, somebody, I need to get that soundboard so I can put that slap effect on there. That reparation's a little too late, but he don't. And you know what? They I don't. They said, I'm gonna just say they said. I won't say no names. They said, a lot of that's Danaher's talking points. And listen, you guys like these people. You guys like Gordon and Danaher and all these people over here, and they be the they be some of the worst people you ever met. There's a reason no black people over there. David Sassari be over there, but he from Norway and Ghana or something. He don't know nothing. He don't know nothing. He don't know. Yeah, he don't know nothing. They be over there. I wish I could listen to what they be saying about David Sassari when he leave the room. This old video. Well, that's the last thing you guys saw from Isaac before he got in trouble. Well, he's gonna be at ADCC apparently. So that brother is lost in which brother? Gordon or homeboy? Sorry. Well, sorry. He kind of. I don't want to say too much. My African brothers fall into some. They don't really know too much. He needs to go to Wakanda. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. He don't know. He don't really know about Americans like that. He lives in Norway. What you think's in Norway, Mush? I remember I was in Sweden and they had a Nazi rally. They got Nazis up there too. They got Nazis up there. There's a Nazi, like where I was living, I looked down, oh, there's the Nazis right there. Now, it wasn't a lot of them, but you got Nazis. There was something on Reddit. Let me see what I was going to find. Ooh, that's a good question. Can I read that? Say that for later. I think Homeboy was on one of these. It's from a couple days ago. Everyone is mad at Isaac, needs to step at him, or they're all talk. Who exactly you talking about? We got Nazis here. Where you think the Nazis learned all their stuff? They did learn a lot of this stuff from America. The same thing with apartheid. Our apartheid people and the Nazi people, they learned from America. And who was America doing that stuff to? Who was America doing that stuff to? The people in the comments who are mad at you want them to step to? They not. Oh, Isaac, I'm a big fan. Even Jimmy Jam saying he a big fan and blah blah blah. He does sound like Josiah right now. He said he said Isaac was a good guy. You don't even know that motherfucker. There you go, Mr. Mystery with the Mr. Mystery with the answer. Good job, Mr. Mystery. I can't put nothing on there, but I'll put 100% for you. They learned all that stuff they be slurping these. They love these guys. I told you guys, Goonrod and Isaac, they still making money. People buying their DVDs and going to their seminars. It almost helped them. It almost helped. It helped their bank account doing all that shit. Doing that shit helped their bank account. Now TLI, they still be bringing up TLI 10, 15 years ago. How many years? Yeah, 13. 12 years ago. They still bring that shit up. And those guys went to jail. Those guys went to jail or, went through court cases. I ain't seen none of these guys. I haven't seen Goonrod go through a court case. I ain't seen J-Rod is Goonrod. I ain't seen Isaac go through a court case. Homegirl is skipping out on her court case. They got acquitted. Oh, yeah, they got acquitted. But they still talk shit on them and ostracize them. Goonrod and Isaac still moving around good. They still making good money and going to the same shows. There's been no repercussions really. They can't train at so and so place, but that's fine. They let them smash their women. The way they glazed them. Well, that's what got them in trouble in the first place. Crazy to think about that here in Canada. After the Goonrod incident, many schools have requested him for a seminar. What does that tell you about those schools? What does that tell you, Mr. Mystery? Mr. Mystery, what do you think about those schools? Should you be attending those schools? And I know someone that had Goonrod for a seminar. I haven't talked to him about it though. I want to hear from his word. I got a homeboy that had Goonrod for a seminar. I want to hear what were you thinking? What were you thinking? That's what I want to ask my homeboy. What were you thinking? Because now you put my relationship with you in jeopardy. Now I'm like, man, I don't know if I can go there now. That's kind of weird. I don't want to be associated. Sorry, Goonrod. I don't want to be associated with you. Is that fair? Is that fair for me to not be associated with Goonrod? I've seen a lot of people go to J-Rod's seminar. Listen, a lot of people are going to go to Isaac's seminar. And some of these other people's seminars. Mush says, that's my problem with these witch hunts and crusades. Salacious accounts and rumors carry so much weight and can ruin reputations. Yeah, but in the case of TLI, it ruins reputations. But in the case of these other guys, nothing happened. They're making more money. Who said it was a joke? J-Rod said it was a joke? That's what he said. What did the victims say? Did the victims think it was a joke? You know what? 2020, I did a video on this. I'm not even going to play the video, but I'll show you guys the video. I did a video on this. I don't know if I did an interview with BJJ Goons after this. Or maybe I did. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, that's true. But like 2020 was when you had to open your eyes. 2020, before 2020, okay, whatever. After 2020, you had to open your eyes in 2020. If you were melanated, you had to open your eyes. I mean, look at Gordon. He posts stuff. He be posting stuff that tell you I can't never like Gordon Ryan. And I'm okay with that. I ain't ever going to go to Kingsway. I'm okay with that. Everyone turned a blind eye to fight sports still and lining up to take pics with these assholes. Wasn't Mo Jassim kind of taking up the fight? But then he still had Wagner and Cyborg at ADCC. These guys, there's no repercussions for these guys. They get they get all the money, all the fame. They fail USADA. They still popping. There's no shame in this sport. There's no morality. There's no conscience. There's nothing in this sport. These people be doing the worst things and get celebrated for it. I gotta give her a call. More. That's inconvenient. Let me give her a call. It's always something, bro. You going to judo? Yeah, I'm going to judo too. Is everyone turned a blind eye to fight sports still and lining up to take pics with these assholes? Yeah. And they know that dude they were protecting was wrong. And they got him out of here. If that was me, they would be telling on me. Yeah, Alec did it. I know exactly. Let me show you where he is. They bring the police to my house. That's the dude right there. I wouldn't have a chance to protect myself. I did that. Take him away. Since I don't think anyone really cares about this stuff, they only go on these campaigns for clout. It could be more than one reason. It could be more than one reason, Mush. It could be for attention. It could also be for a good cause. I'll weigh both sides. I'll weigh both sides. If it's coming from an angle of getting attention, but also bringing light to something, that might be it. You might have to write that off, Mush. You might have to write that off. Because, most people are going to do what's beneficial for them. So if some of that can be good, okay. I'll play that case by case basis. We got you guys can't even see this crap. That's the Placido. Jesus Christ. Can I zoom in? Okay. Yeah, Placido right there looking like he looked like this guy. Where'd the thing go? Don't that look like Placido now? That look like Placido. Okay, look right here. You see the folds? See the fold in the skin? Okay, now look over here. See? Look, they got the same face. Most people don't care much. Most people only have enough brain power to think about their own life, Did you know most people don't have an internal monologue, Mush? Did you not know that? Most people they don't even talk to themselves. Like, they can't even think inside their head. Some people look like people, but they not people. So, don't take it too personally. Yeah, don't take people too personally or too seriously. This is from Michael Zinga. If you guys don't know Michael Zinga, that's Bernardo Frias. Yeah, for real. I don't have the data with me. Look at my Mush. Yeah, man. Doesn't that explain a lot now? when you think about it? Don't that explain a lot? Michael Zinga, you guys know Michael Zinga. He's Bernardo Fria's partner in BJJ Fanatics. I have been to his house, but that's because that's where we filmed. So I actually filmed with Placido. He was the Uki. He was small back in that when I did that 2019. He was small and had less kids. Mush, yeah, there you go, Mush. Michael Zinga says, this is one of our proudest days at BJJ Fanatics. Placido, the world's most famous Uki, just won brown belt world's adult, all by submission, which means he's now a jiu-jitsu famous elite competitor. It wasn't always this way. 9 years ago, he was a skinny, oddly argumentative, yet very likable guy. He was always there. Well, how did he win? Did he win with technique alone? What caused him to win, going from skinny to winning at heavyweight? He was always there when we needed him and sometimes when we didn't. He got 8 kids. He need to give up being a competitor. You got 8 kids, hang it up, bro. You ain't Jordan Burroughs. He loved being around, and we loved having him as a training partner for the athletes. He never missed a post-shoot meal, and that streak remains intact. I could see that he was very serious about being a very good grappler, and I really admired his dedication. Had he asked if he could become an elite grappler in the world, I'd surely have said no, considering he started late, was working full-time, and already had a family. On top of that, he now has 8 kids. He need to stop. He need to be stopped. On top of that, he has 8 kids, all with Sophia, a woman destined for sainthood. She taking a pounding. He need a job. I think he Puerto Rican. I think he's a real estate agent or something, Mush. I don't know. He's a pipe layer, Mush. He a pipe layer. Since he won a couple of hours ago, I talked to John, Gordon, and Bernardo. We all reflected on how incredible and unlikely this was. We certainly provided the environment for some of this to happen. John Gordon and Kingsway team in Austin, where he would train during BJJ Fanatics trips, provided him with incredible knowledge. What kind of knowledge did they provide him? But he did all the studying online and the work in the gym. So proud of you, buddy. Really great things lie ahead. He need to get off all that crap and take care of his family. If there was ever a living testimonial to the power of hard work and substance abuse sustained over time, combined with BJJ Fanatics instructional videos, Placido. What about Placido? Where's the rest of it at? Let me find the rest of it. Let me find the rest of this. There we go. Oh, there you go. Placido it is. Look how skinny he used to be. You guys need to stay off this shit, bro. He already had 3 kids right at that point. You guys need to stay off this shit, bro. Look, Danaher was bigger than him. I mean, Danaher's not a small guy. Look at Placido. He's not short. I think he got taller. Did he get taller? No, he was pretty tall. So it just got bigger and bigger. Look how small Giancarlo was. Look how Giancarlo huge too. I'm gonna be honest. These guys are abusing shit. They abusing a lot of shit, bro. That's just how the sport is. It's just abusers taking shit left and right. Abusers abusing people and abusing substances. There we go. There's some good people out here though, but you know, As I tell you guys, I tell this to myself too. Don't get too jaded. Now, there's not too much hope in this sport, but don't get too jaded, okay? Look, it's Hanukkah, almost Kwanzaa, almost Christmas. He says, how does he finance 8 kids doing jiu-jitsu? That is a good question. That's the question Mush had. Let me zoom in for my visually impaired people. That's a great question. Hurt people hurt people. That does not make it right, though, MTK. What does Jesus say? Turn the other cheek. He didn't say eye for an eye. Who said eye for an eye? Was that in the Bible? Who said eye for an eye? How does he finance 8 kids by doing jiu-jitsu? Getting that uki bag. This is a good question. In all likelihood, not very well unless he came into money. He came into something. Oh, that's a good one. He came into something. That was a good. I should have came up with that. That was a good one, actually. That was a good one. He works as a real estate agent. Listen, most real estate agents ain't making money like that. What kind of real estate in Boston? That's the Old Testament, eye for an eye. We might have to go back to that Old Testament though. He is also employed by BJJ Fanatics. I don't know why this is getting so much flack here. I don't think BJJ Fanatics paying that much. It says it in the post. He has a full-time job. His wife definitely hates him. That's sarcasm. Fanatics pays him good. You literally have no way to prove that. Just making that up. Mastered BJJ, but couldn't master pulling out. It's 2 different skill sets. Keep getting stuck in his old lady's closed guard. Yeah, he can't get out of closed guard. Import export. A tale as old as time. His BJJ is modern, but his family life is old school Gracie. Never mind. Just saw the part where they're all from the same woman. Yeah. Didn't stop when he got the tap. Dude's got mount control in competition at home apparently. This MFer gonna uki his own instructionals. With the power of AI, I bet he could play both parts. He learned it all online? That ain't true. Is he just plugging the vids, or is he saying that he never took Placido as a student? He just got ukied and figured it out himself. Eight kids is ridiculous. What's an acceptable amount? Below replacement rates. Every few families can have 3. I'll allow it, but maybe there are too many people as it is. He'll be brown belt for another couple years. Someone says, so many people would be promoted at Worlds for much less impressive performance. He reached the pinnacle of his division. I don't get why Danaher is so prideful on that stuff. It's ridiculous at this point. Well, I mean, I don't know. At this rate, it seems the only promotional criteria under Danaher is an ADCC medal. Anything less than that is just resume fluff. Such a high bar, winning Worlds at any belt level is so insanely impressive. Plus, Placido owns his own academy. He owns an academy? He owns 5 Stones Jiu-Jitsu in Massachusetts. Oh, I didn't know that. Pretty sure Zynga's doing well. Well, he got the BJJ Fanatics money. Now, I'm on BJJ Fanatics too, but the quality ain't nothing to talk about. He owns a school. 5 Stones. Okay, we gotta look at that. Hey, after 5 kids, you are income tax exempt. Is that true? Mush, get into it. Yeah, but you still gotta pay for them kids. Such a high bar. We said that. Plus, Placido owns his own academy and is 31 years old, a black belt. How do you have so many kids? And at 31 years old, a black belt is genuinely an economic conversation. He could get more students, more privates, more locations, etc. with that bonus, especially from potential students who don't really know the sport. Their interest would be piqued with a black belt. The thing is, when the coaches are using so much crap, you got to think about it. Why do you want to train under that guy? Because that guy going to put you on some crap too. That's how he won. Winning Worlds at a color belt should mean immediate promotion to the following belt. Anything else is sandbagging. Krenelstein and Taza are both Danaher black belts. The 8 kids is more impressive than the gold medal. It's not impressive to make kids you don't raise after. I had a match with him earlier this year. Every kid was present and accounted for. He also carried himself professionally and had the kids with him before our podium pick. Crazy assertion to make about someone you don't know. You don't know what you know either. We don't know who you are. I'm not making any assertion, just fact. When you have that much kids, that many kids, the older ones are raising the youngest ones. It's impossible to be a full-time parent with that many kids. People who disagree with this don't have kids or are not actually raising them. I have all the respect in the world for the performance, but give me a break about the family thing. Just having 2 small kids feels like a full-time job sometimes. He's trapping? Possibly. He got a school. He got 8 kids. He's Puerto Rican. And he's over here flying and doing these tournaments. Something's happening. He might be selling some supplements on the side over here. It's also absolutely impossible to have the results he had without spending that much time in the gym. Well, he can bypass that by taking supplements. And I highly doubt he has the kids in class. Hell, just having 2 small kids, I spend my weekends between changing diapers, feeding them, and pretty much doing my job as a father. And they are only 2 kids. Well, I think the girl's a not single mom, stay-at-home mom, possibly. That's still a lot of work though. 8 kids? Even just doing laundry would be a full-time job at this point with 8 kids and cooking, etc. Some people may be efficient parents, but I am more efficient parents than I am, but I have a lot of difficulties to think he managed to do better than I do with 8 kids at home. Also, every family close to this that I know are wreckfest. He's from a rich family, possibly. Even if you're from a rich family, that's a lot of work. 8 kids? You got 8 kids. Your whole life is about your kids. You need to stop training. Get off that shit and work and take care of your kids. That's all you need to do. You need to stop training. You shouldn't be training. You shouldn't be allowed to train no more when you got 8 kids. She says, yeah, older siblings help. That doesn't mean he doesn't raise them. What the F makes so many people in this thread feel the need to find something negative about him having a lot of children? It's not coming from any kind of objective, logical place. You clearly have some kind of negative, hateful reaction to it. So then your point is him having 8 kids is not impressive because the average father doesn't raise the kid. Okay. Nobody raises 8 kids. Older siblings raise most of them. Most of us have 1 to 3 kids and our BJJ schedule suffers severely. This guy's got 8 and became world champ. Of course he doesn't raise his kids or he doesn't work. Even in the good old days, they didn't raise them. It was a community effort. Having 8 kids is probably infinitely more difficult than winning brown belt worlds. Congratulations to Placido. He also looked snatched. He was starting to look like he ate Placido in the most recent releases. Taking care of 8 kids is, fathering them might not be so much. My nephew's dad has like 15 kids. Wow, he makes it seem really easy. The more you have, the less you care about everything. It just becomes a self-conducting circus. Kind of impressive, even if he trained with Danaher for who knows how long, all by sub. Furthermore, how is he heavyweight now? Horse meat diet. Got to be something else. I eat horse meat as well, but still skin and bones. He flies down and trains at Kingsway every other month, I'm told. Hope his heart is okay. Yeah, that thing taking time bomb. He got tapped at purple belt Nogi Worlds either 1 or 2 years ago. Not saying that means he shouldn't be at the next belt. Homeboy won adult worlds with all taps. He's a black belt. Can't see how anyone could hate on this accomplishment. It's extremely impressive and something that most full-time competitors probably wouldn't be able to accomplish. 8 kids, Placido won worlds, but never learned to pass his wife's closed guard. Congrats and great job. I remember the early days when Danaher would visibly get annoyed with him as Uki for making the wrong movements. Now Danaher never misses a chance to praise him. Plus 8 kids, Jesus fucking Christ. I have 2 and can barely train twice a week. Anyone can have 8 kids. Not everyone can be a jiu-jitsu champ and also be there financially for his kids. Gordon observed all 8 being conceived. If you win worlds, you should be promoted. Well, yeah, nowadays you should be. Placido has to own a Sprinter van to carry that football team of kids he has, yeah. Let's see if there's anything else worth reading. Fathering 8 kids is the easiest part of having 8 kids. You just have to come 8 times without a condom. Probably takes more than that to get 8 kids. Let's get an appreciation post for the partner who's at home with the kids while he dedicates hours to a hobby. Just being for real, by the way. Even she ain't doing all of it. His oldest kids are the ones raising the younger ones while their mom is perpetually busy with the newest born. Says I literally used to use the instructional John did on the anaconda choke to win my most recent match. John choked him over and over in that video, so it's much appreciated. Yeah, I'm tired of reading this. The circus comment. We got some Bo Nickel content. You know, I don't really care for Bo Nickel, but we got nothing else to watch today. If you guys liking these videos, donate to the Masters Program, Martial Arts for Social Transformations and Equity and Rights. The Masters Program. QR code right up above. Come on, man. You guys got me here talking about all these people for 3 hours a day. Today, Thursday? Okay, we're going to be on Friday, too. He back in Pennsylvania? Yeah, that got to be Pennsylvania. That can't be Texas. Yep, Penn State, Penetration State. Can't play the audio. So that's the Nittany Lion Wrestling Club. They had a lot of issues this year. We need to do a recap of the whole year. Is that possible? That would be several hours. I mean, one video is 3 hours. If I put all the live stream videos together, that's over. I don't know. I think I did 300 or 400 videos this year, maybe more.
So start at 2 reps and go up a weight. No,
I don't care about Bo Nickel, bro. We're gonna watch him lift weights. They had a lot of issues going on. You know, Penetration State. You had the stuff with Carter Starachi, Kyle Snyder. One of the kids was he was fighting the police officer, the campus police officer. Aaron Brooks got popped. They had a lot of shit going on. Bo Nickel got something going on too, but you guys can't. You guys think you know these people. That's what pisses me off the most. You guys think you know these people. Oh, he's a nice guy. She's a nice girl. That person's amazing. You ain't ever met these people. These people hate your guts. Remember when Jake Shields was talking about regular people in jiu-jitsu? Oh, the regular black belts suck and blah, blah, blah. Moneyberg's better than you. Remember that? Gordon said the same thing. He said Moneyberg can beat a regular black belt. And Moneyberg don't even train. I don't care how many private lessons he's taken. You guys keep giving these people money. That pisses me off. Give me your money. Give me the money you're going to give them. I'll put it to good use. I'll put that money to good use. What did I do? I don't know. Yeah, I'll put that money to good use. You guys supporting their DVD, buy their apparel, go to their instructional or go to their seminar. These people be doing the worst things possible. Goonrod making good money. He making good money. Now let me get in trouble. You guys wouldn't give me a glass of water. You guys couldn't wait to kick me down. It's all good. I see you guys, though. I see you guys. What are you saying, man?
Is so different versus like a set of 2 with no.
Man, I don't care about Bo Nickel, bro. I'm still salty. He knocked out Hidalgo. I'm still salty over the Hidalgo match. I'm still angry over that shit. Goonrod, yeah, you guys giving Goonrod making good money. Tell me, how is Goonrod making more money now than when he got second place at ADCC? He's making more money. How is this motherfucker making more money now than he did before. He got in trouble. Make it make sense to me. Yeah, but say I get in trouble. That's it. Live stream canceled. Sponsors gone. Vilified. Denied. Crucified. You guys couldn't wait to, bro, let me get in a little bit of trouble. Let me get a parking ticket. You guys, I never trusted that motherfucker. I never liked him. He was an asshole to me. Who was that? Wait. Go back. There's a double standard here, bro. I get that parking ticket. Oh, I never liked you, Alec. I'm unsubscribing. I thought I liked you, but I don't. Unsubscribe. Yeah, you guys couldn't wait to unsubscribe. Goonrod over here making good money. He don't deserve none of that money either. And I can't get you guys to donate to the kids to do judo. Come on. I can't even I gotta plead for you guys every day. Donate so kids can do judo. And you guys, how many people went to a Goonrod seminar? Was it Dustin in here? That's not my boy Dustin, different Dustin. He went to the Goonrod seminar. I said, why did you go to the Goonrod seminar? He didn't have no answer for me. Why did you go to the Goonrod seminar? You know you don't have to go to seminars, right? My advice to people, keep up with your sport. Keep up with your sport. Keep up with the athletes. What are they doing? Oh, they fucked up. Okay, don't support them no more. Stop supporting these people. You guys making these people rich, they can fly to Thailand. Now, the way my live stream is going, I can't ever fly to Thailand. I can't get down the street. Except for LL Snap did donate some money though. Shout out to LL Snap. He donated some real money. Otherwise, we can't go nowhere. I can't even escape to Thailand the way the live stream. I can't. Maybe I can make it to Newark. Maybe I could possibly make it to Newark based off the live stream. But that ain't very far. That ain't very far at all. Who's this girl over here? I wish I had that machine. I like that machine. I wish, but we don't have it here. You need to put more weight on there, bro.
Off, we got a 25 on the leg press over there. This you, Julie? You were doing this, right? That was you, no?
Who is that? She cute. Let me go back. She cute. Hey, how you doing? Protect yourself at Penetration State College, though. She need to be careful. I feel like Starachi. I feel like Starachi might have invited her to the hot tub. We got There's a lot of predators in grappling sports, in wrestling and judo. Maybe not judo's good. Wrestling and jiu-jitsu, we got a lot of predators. Ah, shoot, she might have me paying child supports too. Watch out, Bush. Stay away from her, Bush. She cute though. How you doing? You didn't date Starachi, did you? You didn't date Starachi, did you? She looked like she probably did. I think Starachi got in there. Yeah, I think Starachi got in there.
Yeah, I'm really getting like 2 workouts with all the rack and re-rack.
How much is that on there? I can't tell. Oh man, I'm tired of yelling at you people, bro. I do enjoy it, but I'm tired of doing it. Why is microphone under his shirt like that? That's weird. You see his microphone? Why is microphone like that? Why is microphone like that? All right, he got some weight on there now. I need a facility like that. That's what I need. Ooh, let me make some money. I'm going to build my own gym, bro. I'm going to have all that stuff. That's good for your low back. You don't have to deadlift. That's his whole workout. He ain't gonna do no ancillary stuff. They use a lot of equipment over there, which I guess makes sense. You don't need to be lifting. You do need to stabilize, but I guess, if you're trying to just get strong, you don't need all this other crap. Is that a press? What is that?
I think it needs to be angled like this, so the weight is down, because the first initial pump, you're going straight out, so it's like no weight. So you're not really doing anything until you hit like here.
Is there actual machines of like?
Yeah, I used to use this machine in high school.
Really?
But it was like
for football or for wrestling?
Football. But it was like at an angle. It was a little different machine. It was more like built like around you, like it was like a rack, but it was built like a dome. And then the things were, they started off like right here, like at a.
Mush, what kind of gym you work out at? I feel like Mush would need something like this, facility like this. Well, Penn State got all this money and they ain't got the right machine for you, so I don't know what to say. If they ain't got the machine, nobody else got the machine.
Oh, maybe I'm doing it wrong. If anybody knows how to do a better job on this, comment. Any strength coaches?
Just ask the strength coach there. They got a strength coach for you. No?
110 each arm, so.
They ain't got no strength coach to tell them how to do it. Go ask that girl. Yeah, I don't think you're doing it right. That's how you blow your shoulder out. But somebody tell him how to do it. Look, he's like, let me show you how to do it. What is it? What is that? He said, let me show you how to do that properly, bro. He said, let me show you how to do that properly, bro. Let's see. I want to see too.
Came just in time. Said he showed up just in time. I don't know about this.
It's not working?
It kind of is, but like, look. So like, at the beginning, it's like, I can push it all the way up to here. But then I'm trying to figure out like.
Let me see it.
All right. The other thing is I feel like these need to be
higher or closer together.
Why are you messing with the machine? You don't know how to use it.
I feel like my head's here, but I'm not gonna like, you know, and like, I don't know. Let me see here, man.
There you go. You should have just stepped up.
That was good.
But I haven't been doing it like that.
Okay.
I've been doing it like this.
Yeah, don't load up.
Yeah. You've been cheating.
Yeah.
You've been cheating the whole time.
That looks good to me. It looks hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
So nobody knows how to use the machine there. Nobody. Nobody at Penetration State know how to use the fucking machine. There ain't no picture. Where's the trainer at?
Hot.
Really?
I feel like I should be pushing from like my chest.
Where's the girl at? Ask the girl. She knew how to use it. He don't know how to use it. He actually is supposed to be the other way. I don't know. They don't know how to use nothing, bro. Nobody ever said wrestlers were smart.
See, I need to like lean into it because the weight.
Man, these guys ain't smart. Just get off. If you don't know how to use the machine, get the fuck off the machine. Or go ask somebody. Hey, can someone show me how to use this? You know what? Do what everybody else does and get your cell phone out. No, stop loading up. How about you just pick a different exercise? Go get that bar and do some squats or something. Or press, overhead press, something. Do something else, man. He messed up. He ain't using that right. I'm sure I got a copyright strike or something for this crap. Anything else going on in Jiu-Jitsu sphere? Oh, wait. There's something else I wanted to see. Go back. Here's another video. We'll get into it in a second. When your opponent is 280 pounds, Some of you guys weigh 280. And LOL Snap gonna get on here and say that's too skinny. However much you weigh and however much you lift is LOL Snap can outdo that. He gonna outdo it. He gonna outdo it easily. LOL Snap a one-upper, bro. He gonna one-up you. Stewart, the hobby trucker. Okay, so you know what? This is slightly better. This is a new breed. What is this? Grappling games. This is slightly better than what they had at ADCC Trials Asia. So they actually got some real mats, not puzzle mats. The only issue is you got that cement right there. So when you fall off, you're going to hit your knee on that cement or hit your head on that cement.
Come on, Stu.
Come on, Stu.
You guys can stay here and watch Dad, please.
We should watch more white belt matches because this is how some of you guys be grappling. And you be talking shit to me, but you grapple like this.
Come on, Dad. Come on, Stu. Yes, Stu. Come on, Stu.
Uh-oh. 2. We got to start doing judo. It's time to learn judo.
You had 20 minutes ago. Money, will you film this for me, please? I can't believe this is happening.
Keep walking the hips away. Bring your knees up as you do it. Bring your knees up as you do it. Good. Hey, yes, keep doing it.
Real talk. Why is there one barrier right there? Why is there only one barrier? There ain't no barrier nowhere else. Isn't that weird? Or is it just me? Where's the rest of it at? Did they forget to put the rest down? Is that not weird to nobody else? Just me and Arturo? What's up, Arturo? What the hell is going? Why he standing right there? I'll be close to the mat, yelling right in his ear. Budget cuts. The budget cuts. They got the barriers too. You might as well grab a chair and pull up right next to him.
We need the underhook on your side, on your side.
Underarm.
Underhook.
Listen, you don't know frustration until you try to coach a white belt in a tournament. That's real frustration right there. Underarm, left underarm, underhook. He messed up the name. You tired when you're coaching. You probably got 5 to 10 people there, and you gotta watch this match. Dude can't even get the underhook. You'd be upset.
Your left arm under. Yeah?
Left arm under.
Turn your body for me. Turn for me. Turn. The top guy don't move. The top guy don't move. He don't move. Look the timer. 20 seconds for attack.
He got the big guy squeeze. Oh no! Push off his arm. Yeah, what are you doing? He about to get choked out. Don't let him pass. Okay, half your guard.
Your right arm now under. Your right arm under.
Okay,
Hide that
now.
arm. Get your right arm under.
Let me do my Let me do my Bernardo voice. I need to turn the audio down.
Go, hold him.
That was a nice
Hold
sweep.
him. Heavy cross face, the other way, yes.
Okay, now you need to control. Shut up, everybody else. Let me talk. Okay, now you need to control the Happy Guardi.
Slide him out.
Okay, yeah, this is what I like to do. In my match versus Leandro Lowe, I did the same move. Sorry, Bernardo. Bernardo, if you're watching, they say imitation is a form of flattery. Okay, now he wants to sweep you from the Happy Guardi. You need to step across. Don't fall back. Okay, it's all right. And now you're going to go back to your Happy Guardi. It's okay. I like to throw Uma Plata here, but it's okay. Okay, now the referee should have stopped the match before. Before it got to this far, referee should have stopped the match, but it's okay. I used to do Uma Plata like I did in that one match in 2008, but it's okay. Okay, now you're going to go back to your Happy Guardi. No, he did not pass your guard. You need to make sure. Oh, he's going to restand you, which is terrible. Yeah, he hit that. They both did. They both did a half guard sweep, but the big guy did more of a Bernardo sweep. Okay, now they kind of screwed you up. They're going to stand you up, but it's okay. This time, don't get taken down. I'm doing my Bernardo impression, everybody. That's how you know I'm tired. Okay, the guy that's 280 pounds is too tired. He's going to gas out if you push a little bit. Okay, maybe shake his collar. Oh! Okay, that was a guard pull right into the Happy Guardi, my favorite position. Okay, now don't let him choke you with that other arm. Yeah, underhook, just like I used to do all the time in my matches. Remember when I fought Cyborg and I did the same move? Okay, yeah, now you need to. It's okay. He's gonna scratch your face up a little bit, but it's okay. The budget cuts were real over there. That's a real budget cuts. They had no barriers. He don't know what his right leg is. He gassing out. He moving it. It ain't really moving. Shoulder press. White belts be doing everything but listen. It's 2-1. What the hell is the scoring system? 1 minute. One point for takedown? Wait. The score can't be right. Can only afford 1 barrier per mat. Yeah. Well, white belts don't need barriers anyway. What the hell's going on with the scoring system? The big guy got a takedown and he got a sweep. He should have more points than that. Guy on bottom only had 1 sweep.
30 seconds, Stuart. You got it. Come on, Stu. Not right now, please. Come on, you guys.
Oh, bro, I'm tired. We did too many jokes today. Done tired myself out.
15 seconds.
Oh no! Scorekeeper, yeah, scorekeeper got his kids there. That looked like Placido with all 8 kids waiting on the match. That's Placido's family. Well, that's the melanated version of Placido's family right there. I'm tired, bro. We're gonna listen to you. We don't want to listen to you no more, Bo Nickel. I think that's it for today, bro. I believe that is it. Was there anything else we missed today? Adele Fornerino. I don't want to watch Adele. Sorry, Adele. Well, let's watch this real fast.
Your feet. That's it. That's judo newaza. Okay, go. Newaza. Forward progression. Legs are in. Nothing really happening. Judo versus BJJ, the ultimate challenge. But you know, right? We have some weight discrepancies, skill discrepancies. Sensei is a BJJ master, but 160 pounds. A little bit older, not that old. And we have Gunji, former professional judoka from Japan, 260 pounds. Never done jiu-jitsu before.
Said a couple of classes. But
yeah, a couple classes, yeah. So we're gonna do something interesting. We're gonna go top bottom judo newaza, right? Judo rules. So it's like, what if Sensei does judo newaza rule set? Okay? So the idea is to do this. Sensei, you're gonna be on bottom, right?
Like belly
Just
down.
belly down, like you miss a throw, you're internal, okay? The goal for you is to just not let anything happen for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mate.
We can't watch this, bro. He's 160. He's 260. Come on. We can't watch that. All right, guys. I think that's it, man. There's nothing else I really want to see. We already kind of watched everything. We talked about a lot of stuff, some heavy topics recently. Like I told myself, I try to tell you guys, don't give up hope. Yeah, don't give up hope. And yeah, just don't give up hope, man. And I know there's a lot of shitty people in this sport, but don't give up hope, man. Yeah, don't give up hope. Whatever you do, don't give up hope on the sport. And there's still some good people. Yeah, there's still some good people out there. Now, I didn't say there's very many good people. There's a lot of terrible people, actually, too. The paralyzed dude one is crazy. Was it any good? I can't play Simple Man videos. I can only play B Team videos. There's been a couple people paralyzed. Yeah, I mean, it is a danger of the sport. Yeah, I can't play that one. You guys got to be careful out here, man. You need to be careful out here. Who is that? Wait a second. Research purposes. Research purposes. Who is this? See, I don't want to be in a world where jiu-jitsu girls can't train. Yeah, they should be allowed to train with us. Yeah, $40 million settlement. Well, how much did he get out of that, though? I'm sure the lawyers and insurance companies took a lot out of that. And you got to think about it. You know, there's another kid that got paralyzed out of fight sports. That's your whole life. You're going to need medical care, wheelchairs, PT. You're not going to be able to work ever again. So 20 to 40 million is not really that much money. Would you rather have $40 million and be paralyzed or be your regular self? You was wondering? He didn't say. They're not going to tell you how much they got paid. Let's say small estimate of 10%. Let's say he got $4 million, possibly. 4 to 10 million, possibly. It might be more. Even that's still not. You're gonna need medical care. Well, he's. I think he got some mobility, but a lot of people never get their mobility ever back. You know, so it's not really that much money, to be honest. But they sue the insurance company not to. Yeah, well, that's why you have insurance. The insurance company has the $40 million. Yeah, they have the $40 million. What did that? Why did you bring that up? Dude said they offered to settle for $2 million. Of course, the insurance company got to. Tim's defending. He did. Was he? He wasn't defending Isaac. He just said. I forget what he said. I don't know if he's here. I gotta play. I can keep you guys under control. What did Tim say again? I don't even remember. No, he did say he said anybody talking about Isaac wouldn't step up to him. He wasn't talking about victims. He was talking about people in the comments. That's what I recall. I could be wrong, but I think that's what Tim was saying. He didn't say anything about the victims. He was saying people just in the comments talking. But Mush, you can always jump back on here to defend yourself. Whew. That's a backing, in my opinion. Mush, Mush, come defend yourself. Yeah, well, I don't support Isaac. I'm telling people not to support him, even though they continue to support him and some other people. I don't know if Mush is on here right now. Screenshot. We circle back to this. You have a screenshot? Let me see. better mush up. Uh-oh. Mush, come defend yourself, Mush. I don't know where he is right now. I bet there's way less creeps in gi jiu-jitsu. No. There's creeps there too. No, there's creeps. Not that I'm creeping on this girl. I'm not creeping on this girl. Don't run charities and do this, my man. Less creeps in jiu-jitsu. No. There's no difference in gi and no gi. You can't put men around exposed yoga pants. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter what girls are wearing. I just want to live in a world where people can just train safely, not being preyed upon, and can enjoy the sport. Autism, TRT, and women don't blend. Yeah, some of these guys, they lose, whatever impulse control. It's gone. Why else would you try to bang everything? Well, some guys built like that. Craig says he's going to take a break from jiu-jitsu and instead he's Florence Nightingale. Craig said he only lost his hair. Well, you can't choose what you lose, though, Craig. It's like something gets taken away from you. You can't choose. Some people lose their reasoning. Some people lose their hair. Some people lose their balls. You can't control that. It just... I don't think much is on here, Craig. I think he might be gone or something. You guys know I'm already tired. I need to lose balls to have stronger python. I did. Well, I'm not, I got no experience, but I did hear visually, yeah. Visually, yeah. I don't even know why we're watching this. GFT? Uh-oh. I do like who's with GFT now? Thank God I started jiu-jitsu after marriage. Who knows who I would be after being mother milked. Well, yeah. Yeah, whatever you said. Whatever you said, bro. Whatever you said, bro. Balding safest 3 gyms in USA. Probably not. There's probably not 3 safest gyms anywhere. USA. Oof. The thing is, even the good gyms got their issues, If I say AOJ, there's going to be some issues there. If I say Autos, issues there. I can't name a safe top gym I could think of. Maybe JT's. Yeah, JT's, that's it. JT's might be a safe place. If I'm divorced, yeah. Well, we're cooked already, bro. We're switching over to judo. I would say JT. Who else has a good school? For sure not Kingsway. Kingsway can never be on that list. Honestly, I gotta take every Brazilian school out of the running then. Yeah, JT's probably the only person I would. If you're like, hey, I gotta send a girl somewhere or send someone, okay, go to JT's. My gym's good, Iron Horse, but you guys don't know that one. I'm gonna make you're gonna have to avoid all the fight sports gyms. I would not send you to Marcelo Garcia gym. Depending on who's the coach over there, I can't send you to Marcelo's gym. Sorry, because Marcelo's not there. Not like us, yeah. What's on that cover? Let me see. Shoot. Honestly, bro, I don't trust any of these gyms really. There's an orangutan there. How come no one pointing out the Nazis were searching for the Spirit King Heinrich on the Kingsway? Oh, is there layers to that? Is that real? Oh. Listen, there's layers to this stuff, bro. You think you know what's going on? There's layers to this shit. I can't even get rid of the orangutan. Get out of here, orangutan. Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. I remember the album cover now. And that goes the Kingsway. Is that the history of Kingsway? Damn, bro, I didn't even know that. That's what I hate about Nazis, bro. They have these symbols and stuff. I don't know all the symbols. How am I supposed to know all the symbols? I don't know the symbols. People taking deep dives. Look up King Henrik and the Nazis. Make Selena's Iron Cross ski. Let me leave her alone right now, bro. Thank you, Dorothy Slippers. Dorothy Slippers is my gooning expert. He's the gooning expert. Mush, are you there, man? I don't know where Mush is, bro. If he was Danny Choppa, I could call Danny Choppa and get him on here. Ooh, that would be a good thumbnail. Craig, you just gave me a good idea. I want to make a thumbnail. Like, just like that. I'm going to say that thumbnail real fast. But yeah, we don't support Nazis or rapists or sexual assaulters or abusers. We don't support any of that on here. Now, that almost takes out the whole majority of jiu-jitsu practitioners and coaches in schools, though. That's the only issue. So yeah, that is pretty downing. It's everywhere, not just jiu-jitsu. The safest gym in USA is Trump's Canada. Craig said he's done with the sport. We switching over to the judo, Craig. Let me leave Helena alone, man. I don't want to research any more of that. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying I don't want to deep dive anymore. Kingsway might be Nazi related, but it's still better name than Simple Man. Well, Craig said he didn't choose that name. I don't know who chose that name. We're gonna have Craig versus Mush later. I guess I'll be the voice of reason or something. I don't know what I'll do. I don't know where Mush is. He's somewhere else. I think that's it, man. I'm tired, bro. I'm cooked. We'll continue Craig versus Mush later. Hopefully we can get everything straightened out. And that's basically it. Can you guys see that? Oh. What the hell's going on? Oh, I'm looking at something else. Let me refresh my... Okay. As far as Isaac, I don't know, man. Some of you guys want to support him, and I tell you not to, but you guys don't listen to me. Kingsway might be not... Oh, we said that already. I haven't seen him post anything. I guess he's hiding in Phuket, Thailand. So, Craig, are you gonna go out to Thailand and expose him? Hey, there's Grippo. That reminds me, I need to message Kevon. What they doing? Whoa. Grippo, what are you doing? Wait a second. Grippo, are you a little friendly with Brienne St. Marie? Are they holding hands? So he's in Thailand with Sonny? I don't know. That's what, possibly. Let me look at Grippo. Is he holding hands with Brienne St. Marie? Brianna St. Marie? Who was saying they were friends? Who said they were just friends? I don't hold hands with my friends. I ain't holding hands with my friends. Especially not you motherfuckers on here. Grippo, something you want to tell us, Grippo? I thought Grippo only dated models, though. Maybe he's growing up a little bit. Maybe just keeping her hands warm. It's crazy because she's wearing shorts. Oh, that's in Vegas. Josiah's not going to be happy about this, but I support it, as long as it's consensual and, everything's set up properly. No, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. No, you know you're not supposed to message. No, get out of here. Get out of here. He moved on. He got a new girl. No, you don't hold your friends' hands like that. No. No, they're not. Get out of here. Get out of here. You know you're not supposed to be here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're not supposed to talk about him anyway. Get out of here. Get your ass out of here. He got a girlfriend. Get out of here. Get out of here. You know you're not supposed to be here. Get out of this live stream. Get out of here. How many times I gotta say get out of here? Yeah, they are. They're holding hands. And you know what? He's not thinking about you. He don't want you. He wants Brienne St. Marie. BSM. He don't want JBH. He want BSM. Get out of here. No, they don't. No, they don't. Men do not hold hands with girls unless they doing stuff. Listen. That is not a friendship handhold. No. No, they not. They're more than friends. Listen, the friendship grew. And something else grew. They done moved. Yeah, no, they not. You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to get out of here. Get out of here. Let this couple enjoy themselves. Who cares? Long distance. Long distance. She can get a travel visa. They're holding hands. They holding hands. I'm not holding no hands with the girl. Of course, consensually, of course. Craig, don't come after me. Craig, don't come after me, bro. No, they don't. Not when they straight. He never left. He need to go. Where's Jimmy? Jimmy Jam, are you here? Jimmy Jam? Where's Jimmy Jam at? Jimmy Jam? Jimmy Jam, where are you? He said he's playing a video game. Jimmy Jam, come back. We need to prove you're not Josiah. Come back, Jimmy Jam. Come back, Jimmy Jam. Jimmy Jam, where are you? No, they're not friends. They more than friends. They about to do some explicit stuff. Nah, they about to do some. Mush, Craig was calling you out, bro. Jimmy, where's Jimmy Jam at? No, they're not friends. They lovers. Mush, do you hold hands with female friends like that, Mush? Mush, do you hold your female friends, if you have any female friends, do you hold their hands like that? No, I'm talking to Mush. You're not even supposed to be here, motherfucker. You're not even supposed to be here. Don't hit him with the wrench just yet, Mush. He's not supposed to be here. He need to leave. Mush, do you hold your female friends' hands like that? I'm not gonna hold any girl's hand like that unless I'm involved with that girl. If it's my friend, hey, you can walk side by side. We're not holding hands like that though. If you holding hands with a girl, they doing stuff, possibly, or want to do some stuff. You hold pockets? Okay, well, that's that Mexican stuff. That's that Mexican stuff, Craig. Nobody on here is holding hands with girls and they not trying to get in there or something. Respectfully, of course. Jimmy Jam is Josiah. Jimmy Jam, where are you? Well, Josiah, he definitely got multiple personalities and accounts. You're not supposed to be on this live stream, bro. I got too much going on. I was supposed to jump off of this live stream. I was ready to jump out of here too. Jimmy Jam, where the hell are you? No. And that's how they grew. Listen, friendship can turn into more than friendship, bro. That friendship can grow. It can grow into something harder, and something very hard. And she's from Canada, so she needs someone to keep her warm. You never heard of people? Come on, this happens all the time. Situationships, friends with benefits. That happens. These are two adults. You telling me nothing can happen? Listen. I'm paying the troll. I'm not playing. Am I playing? I'm paying the troll toll. I'm paying the troll toll. I'm not. I'm wrong. I'm making sense. Why is he holding that girl's hand? Most guys ain't holding no girl's hand unless they're involved in some way. Where you mush? He says, I'm reading comment why Craig said I'm supporting Isaac. Jesus Christ, I can't keep up. You said something about the people in the comments. You weren't talking about the victims though. Yeah, we support the victims. No, get out of here, bro. He's not gay. He does not swing that way. He made a post saying stop it. He made a post. See, now Gianni got to reach out to Craig to get rid of you. They're not friends, bro. They're more than friends. Let them be happy for him. Why don't you be happy for him? If you really love Grippo, be happy for him. He's moved on. He's got rid of his stalker. He's trying to get rid of his stalker and move on with a new girl. Let him be happy for him. If you really like Grippo, be happy for him. He don't like what you got, bro. He wants some vagina, bro. You ain't got none that I know of. Hope you don't got that. He don't want you. Don't hold Isaac's hand. Yeah, I'm not holding that man's hand. He lives in. Who cares? You telling me nobody here had a long distance thing? We all done some long distance. Canada's right there. Canada, how was that, hour or two flight? That ain't nothing. Yeah, we're not holding Isaac's hand, friends. No, they don't, bro. You're not holding no girl's hand. You said people shouldn't talk shit Isaac unless they say it to their face. He's not yours, bro. He's a straight man holding the hand of a woman. He don't want your ass. He don't want you. He's straight. He's not gay. He don't want you. You are a stalker and a creep. You need to stop. We've tried to help you. You need to be stopped. You need to be stopped. How are they friends, bro? How? He's straight. He's holding the girl's hand. What does that tell you? They're more than friends. I'm over here arguing with Josiah, Craig, and Mush going at it. What the hell's going on? They're not friends. Craig, don't do that to yourself, Craig. Craig, don't put that on you. He gonna make poems about you. Craig might actually like that though. They shouldn't get at him in person. They should get at him in person. Well, he's fleeing from him, Mush. How they got to go to Thailand to get his ass. That's a tricky situation. Yeah, I don't support Isaac. There are people that, there's always going to be people on social media that jump on these things. Bro, what the hell? Where am I? He says he's got charges. Well, the only thing I said is he did get kicked out of Kingsway. But eventually all the stories are starting to sound the same. We all gay here. Yeah, he not playing no Craig. He really wants some Grippo. If I miss your message, people, I can't keep up. That's why. They should get him in person. I think we should some of these people, we just need to just let them go entirely. Now, there's people talking on social media. I mean, they don't know shit, bro. You reap what you sow. Nobody holds hands on Insta unless you are trying to say something. That is true. That is true. Well, this generation, that's how you soft launch something. He's not going to go here and say, Josiah, listen, I'm dating this girl now. He's just going to post pictures with her all the time. They're not friends, bro. And even if they are friends, you're not his friend. He don't want you. He don't like you. He put a post out. He said, stop stalking me. Stop it. Stop stalking him, bro. We need to alert the authorities. And like I said, there's no gender to abusers or the abused. And look, Grippo got to deal with this motherfucker, bro. He's hiding in Thailand. I'm tracking this threat to the community down. Go ahead and throw Josiah on there too for us. How are these people saying this to his face? I held my female friend's hands and we were friends. Bro, you built different, bro. Craig said we all gay here. Josiah really gay though. he really, like, he too gay. Even for gay people. They don't even talk about that stuff. He's in Thailand. He's got charges. Give it some time, Mush. There might be some charges. We got the best and second best troll of all time on the chat. Who's the second best? Oh, Craig. Who's the best troll? Is it Craig or Josiah? Craig, you guys fighting for best troll. Am I on that list too? They not friends, bro. Look, leave him in here, Mush. Leave him in here. Let me argue with him before I won't see him ever again, possibly. Craig says no comment, so yeah. We do need to respect the victims, Mush. Until something comes up, that's true. That's why all I said is that he's been kicked out. Now, there's been some allegations and stuff. But we'll keep you guys updated. Jorge says, seems like Josiah will be getting kicked out of the Lucha Libre gym for this. Yeah, he shouldn't be. He's not allowed there. No way. You need to get out of here anyway. He need to get his ass out of here. I pushed Josiah to the point where he had to come onto the live stream. He's not supposed to be here. He banned from here, actually. Yeah, he ran away. Oh, you didn't hear about that part, Mush? We were talking about. I think you were gone. So remember, homegirl got out of there, right? She's in Thailand too, and then somebody had to bail her out. We don't know who it was. Homeboy's in Thailand. I don't know what the hell's going on. I see this Josiah dude on multiple channels. He got issues. You need to leave, Josiah. It runs deep. Yeah, we just need to be educated. Shout out to Craig for keeping up on if he did what people were saying he did much, I'm happy Craig's keeping some track of him. We can't really keep track of Josiah. He's doing too much too. Josiah about to be in Thailand. Yeah, send his ass to Thailand. Well, he need to go to, just put him in jail. Put his ass in jail for the safety. You turned him? Who I turned? I tried to help Josiah, but he just can't. He's got some serious issues. I tried my best for months. We had one guy that was going to sponsor him to train for free and get him some help, but his behavior, man, he got some real issues. We can't help him. Bro. I hate to say that. You guys know I tried to help Josiah for several months and hours and days and almost years. Feels like he can't be helped, bro. He's got an obsession. He needs real help, and we can't give that to him. So some of you guys like this for entertainment. It is kind of funny a little bit, but we really can't help him. We can't help this man. Like we just can't help him. It's sad. It makes me sad to say that. And you know LL Snap. I talk about Josiah with LL Snap all the time. And LL Snap, you know, that made that man sad. And he's from Cuba. You know, he went through the Cuban pyramid system. What cultures are you from? Stop. No, you don't. You need to get off of here, bro. Much don't hit him with the wrench. He need to leave of his own accord. much ready for you to go. Josiah, you need to go. They're not friends. They lovers. Just be happy for him. Be happy for him. I'm tired though. I'm supposed to leave. I'm going in bonus mode. Be happy for him. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Brianna, and I'm happy for Gianni Grippo. I need Josiah to understand that he's a man. He's with a woman. If they want to be friends, cool. If they want to be lovers, cool. They want to be more than that, cool. Leave them the hell alone, Josiah. You are a stalker and a creep. You need to leave these people alone. Leave this man alone. Leave these men alone. Leave all these men alone, bro. Look, listen, Craig said you can stalk him. Go stalk Craig Jones. Craig will send you whatever you want. Craig will send you something. What you'll send him, Craig? He might want a lock of hair. Oh, he want a lock of hair, though, Craig. I don't know if you can do that. Don't give him no hair, Craig. If you got a little bit of bush, maybe you could put some of the bush in there. If you got a little bit of bush down there, you can send that to him. Alec was tired. Now he's retarded. Yeah, I was about tired. I thought I was about to jump out of here. He's supposed to be banned. He's not supposed to be here. Well, well, I was looking at Grippo Mush, and I pulled this. I started talking about this. I pulled this picture up, and he came out of the woodwork. He came out the woodwork. He's not supposed to be here. You bailed her out? You didn't bail her out. Did you bail Sonny out? Craig trolling us. He didn't bail that girl out. Or maybe you did. Did you give her a one-way ticket to Thailand too? He's not supposed to be here, Mush. Yeah, please leave. We don't care. We're not going to listen to your video. Be happy. Why can't you be happy for this man? Even if that's his friend, be happy for him. Why can't you be happy for him? What did he say, Mush? I want to see the message. Oh, let me see. Okay. Mush got tired. That's all right, Mush. That's good. Says I fully support him getting put in jail. That's fine. You got him. He wasn't supposed to be here for real. Mush I tried to keep Mush off you, bro. I tried to keep Mush off you. Mush had to take him out. Isaac and Michelle cellmates. That would be a crazy. I don't think Isaac can't be that down bad where you want to deal with Josiah. You never know. Prison will change you though. You put that man in prison for a couple years, he might take Josiah out. He was not supposed to be on here. He was not for sure not supposed to be on here. So thank you much. That you those two in the cell, tons of butt stuff. Oh no. Well, you know, Isaac gonna be laying the pipe now. Josiah gonna have to take it, which I don't think he minds, which is okay. You know, do you? Craig says, Josiah, you know Gianni's seeing Alec on the side. I might need to go to Bodega and interview Grippo. Let me ask Grippo. Grippo, can I interview you? I might have to ask him. Imagine I put Grippo on the live stream. Let me put Grippo on the. I might need to message Grippo. Josiah is walking in the New York City park. He's screaming his head off, making a video. I don't care. He can put his dirty ass mask on too while he's at it. Dorothy Slipper says, to be fair, I don't believe BSM is dating Grippo. Who knows? They can do whatever they want. I don't care what they do. The Dateline interview. Yeah, Dateline. Dateline. We tried to stop this motherfucker. Used to get some private lessons. No, I don't. Why am I taking a private lesson with Grippo? I like Grippo, but not like that. Listen, all I did was pull this picture up, and I was like, look at, they're holding hands. And they're riding together. Yeah, they're just friends. Okay. They're just sleeping in the same bed. Okay, they're just friends. Okay, well, amazing. You need to make a Gianni Grippo change Jiu-Jitsu Forever video, and it's going to be, how's Josiah going to fit in there? I don't want him on my comments, though. He's not supposed to be messaging or commenting or anything, really. Yeah, who knows? Somebody said they're not dating. Who knows? These are adults. Hey, listen, you put a man and woman together. What you think going to happen? Respectfully and with consent, obviously. Alec, don't make believe you didn't summon the demon. I didn't know that. I thought he was gone. He's been gone. He's been gone for a long time. I thought he was gone. I didn't know he was here. I didn't know I didn't know that crazy ass motherfucker was here. All right, man. I think that's it for today, everybody. We had too many plot lines going on. He made a burner. Jimmy Jam, where are you, Jimmy Jam? That's my big question. Is Jimmy Jam Josiah? We got to answer that maybe tomorrow or sometime later, because I have yet to see Jimmy Jam and Josiah in the same place at the same time. So we don't know. All I know is I tapped into Josiah's inner demons, and I don't know. Jimmy Jam, where are you, Jimmy Jam? He said he's playing video games. Very, 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 very coincidental there. All right, guys, that's it for today. If you guys like to support the channel, please think about giving to the Master's Program, Martial Arts. Let me make sure I got it. Here we go. Whoop. Martial Arts for Social Transformations, Equity, and Rights. You guys can donate right there. Again, we don't support any abusers, adulterers, whatever these guys be doing. We don't support that. So I think we got Mush and Craig on a good page again. Just some miscommunication or something. Who knows? You guys know I'd be tired. If I say something wrong, just let me know. I probably say something wrong all the time. That's it. We should be back tomorrow. We'll hopefully. God damn. Hopefully we stay out of trouble, stay out the news, stay out of Craig's database or whatever he's got going on. And like I always tell you guys, stay safe, make good decisions, and really consider who you're supporting. Instead of going to Gunrod seminar or Isaac Michelle seminar, you give back to the Guardian Foundation, give back to the Master's Program, give back to there's so many good people out here. Give them your money. Don't give these other fuckers your money. They're just gonna waste it and say racist shit and have Nazi friends hanging out. You guys sponsoring Nazis, man. Come on. All right, everybody, that's it. Much thank you. Craig, thank you. Dorothy Slippers, MTK, LL Snap, Dorothy Slipper, yeah, everybody. Even Josiah, thank you. Even though you're not supposed to be on our live stream, we don't hate you. We don't hate you. We want you to get better. You need to leave Grippo alone. He's already made posts about that. You need to leave this man alone. He don't want you. He like women's. He don't want you. He don't want your ass. And please get some help. You know, I just can't. I can't do it. I ain't got that much energy to deal with you. But please get some help. Please get some help. Please get some help. I know some people. It's funny. It is a little funny, you know. But we do want to see you get better. We want to see you leave these men alone. I ain't saying you gotta date women's, but just leave these men alone. They don't want you. Most of these guys ain't gay. Some of them might be gay. I don't know. I don't care. But leave these people alone, please. You are stalking them, and you're being creepy, and it's weird. And you need to stop. You need to get some real help. That's all I can say. I'm tired, man. All right, everybody, make good decisions. Stay out of trouble. Wrap it up. Stay off child support. You know, the usual stuff I say. All right, see you guys tomorrow.